Meanwhile, beneath Candlekeep, Dol Maylock completes yet another story from the book of Candlekeep Mysteries. The dread sentinel worm Miram looms overhead.
Half-elf, the dawn is coming soon. Are you not growing tired? Are you not sleepy?
The half-elf scholar and thief swallowed deeply, took a moment to compose herself, and smiled. No, I'm still fine. I absolutely can read you some more. It's actually, it's kind of like this story. It's really easy to find strength, when your heart's in the right place.
I assume that's some kind of pun. You have a lot of those inside of you, don't you?
Well, luckily enough, this story is about a lot of things inside of people. But I don't want to spoil anything. It's called The Canopic Being, and it begins like this. Hello everyone, and welcome to Candlekeep Mysteries. I'm the DM tonight. What? I haven't done this in like 11 sessions, so it's kind of weird. Hey everybody, hope you're all doing well tonight. I am Kelly, I'm your Dungeon Master, I'm your usual Dungeon Master. I use he and him pronouns, and I'm very happy to be here. You can find me here on Dork Tales, where I do dorky things with my dorky friends. Speaking of my dorky friends, I'm gonna pass this around in a big snack, and we're gonna go and say hello to everyone. Also, hello if you're watching us live in the chat. Sorry we didn't run Candlekeep last week. I was very ill, and I'm still mildly ill. So if I mess up a rule, it's because I keep falling over. Because I have permanent vertigo right now. Which is fun. It's fun. It's great. You know what else is great? Amy.
Wow. Hi.
You're on,
Hello.
kid.
I'm Amy. I am. Hi. I am playing, I use she, her, or they, them pronouns, and you can usually find me on various places at twitch.tv/paradoxicalghoul, etc., 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 or paradoxighoul if you want to go with the pun version over on Twitter. I'm playing Lucky Sixpence today, a character I've not played in ages. Hi! Yeah! It's tabaxi time, lucky time, dumb as a brick, cute as a brick. So, we're ready to go, and I'm so excited to play Lucky as a level 13 character. They are an absolute disaster. You can use they, them, or she, her for Lucky. Lucky doesn't care.
Lucky
Zero
doesn't
fucks
know what a
given.
pronoun is, so...
Lucky does not...
Did you check
No.
your brain at the door, is the question.
I have! My brain
Okay,
has been
good.
checked at the door. It is Lucky time.
Nice.
And, yeah, that's it from me. Let's pass it over.
We don't use determination in this game, so you can refund those guys. So, alright, so Robin, it's up to you.
No, don't leave it up to me. I can't handle the pressure. Hello everyone. I'm Robin. Oh gosh, my glasses. I am a train wreck. Just like my character tonight. I am Robin, also on Twitch as Second Gen Gamer. I use she, they pronouns, and tonight I am playing Bojil Horsemonk, the Centaur, because clip clop, nay nay, mother truckers.
Oh god.
Who is you know, she may have a bit of a slight drinking problem, but she deals with it even if she looks like she's been up all night and just rolled out of bed after like 2 minutes of sleep. But that's me tonight.
Did you just roll out of sleep? Were we using determination in Candlekeep? I haven't ran.
Yeah.
We were? Then
We
never
have
mind.
been, yeah.
Amy,
Yeah,
did you refund them?
I did. They can rebuy it. if they want
Whatever.
to.
They can rebuy it, or we can just give it to people. That's fine. So we will use determination. If you get a determination, we'll tell you what that does. Basically, it gives you your proficiency. That's right. This is the only game that I don't have tokens for it.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's the tokens.
That's what it is. Sorry. Like I
So we have
said,
to keep track of it ourselves.
I'm mildly off my
Yeah.
gourd tonight. But that's fine. You know who's on his gourd? It's Wavid, also known as David, also known as Way.
Yeah, I'm Way with David. You could use he, him pronouns for me.
He has many
So today I'll be
names.
playing Ifrit. He is a someone who was from the fire elemental plane and was rudely summoned into this world. I wonder by who. Perhaps it's one of you guys. Yeah, he Ifrit uses he, him pronouns, and he is straight up barbarian. I think maybe this is one of the few times I will play a non-multi-class character. So
Does it hurt?
It does a little bit. I'll know what it's like to be everyone else here. It's going to be really strange. But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing this game. Yeah, I'll pass
It's
it
gonna be
over
fun.
it's
to Krista.
Rinus.
To this guy. Hi, I'm Krista. I'm Chahista in the chat, and you can find me as Chahista here, or you can find me as Chahista FX on TikTok, or over at Lazor Comb Productions, where I do a little podcast called Based On, where we talk about movies based on books and the books that they're based on. And perhaps someone else in this chat is also from Lazor Comb Productions. Oh, I wonder.
I wonder if it's our special guest.
It might be. But I am going to be playing Rinus Drudort, who is a... Yeah,
Bless you.
I expect everyone to say this correctly. It's Drudort. Anyway. Rinus, she is a druid / cleric, because Way lured me into playing a multi-class character and then didn't multi-class. Rude, so rude. But I got back at him because Rinus is currently on a little bit of a quest herself to release Ifrit, because she is a summoner and accidentally messed up a word, and instead of saying what mealon said watermelon, and accidentally enslaved Ifrit into her service.
into her watermelon?
Into her watermelon service.
That's what?
Whatever that is.
Okay.
No, but she accidentally anytime says she can say watermelon, and he has to listen to her. So she's currently trying to figure out how to release him from her service. Way really wanted to play a familiar, and this is how we figured out how to make him play a familiar. Is a very upset
we broke
about
the DM.
You just you definitely confused the DM, but that's fine.
Yes.
All right.
We're very excited.
Let's pass this over to our special guest for the night. Hey, Cal, how's it going, buddy?
Hey. I'm doing well.
So, introduce yourself, give us your pronouns, and talk about your productions.
All right. My name is Cal. You can find me on Twitter and other things, usually Neo_Cal. I use he, him pronouns. I'm playing Zahir Assad, who uses the same pronouns. You can find me in some Lazor Comb production podcasts. One is a reboot
In Just Enough Energon,
podcast.
right?
Just
enough Energon.
Maybe a little more.
a little more
one of them
Energon.
is-
So it's Just Enough Energon, and then the sequel, A Little Energon More.
And then two Energon, two
Energon,
Mega-
two
Well, no. Then it's
Energon, two
Energon
Furious.
3 Tokyo Drift.
the Maximals and the Furious.
You don't need Energon if you got family.
if you're a fan of Family, and you're a fan of killing people that killed your dog, you want to go and follow me on Too Much Energon. If you remember the TV show Beast Wars from the 90s, we go episode by episode and we tear it apart and
Yes, good.
and do really bad Megatron impressions.
I'm only it's going bad because it's so deep. I forget that his voice is actually really light. Yes, good.
Blah blah blah.
Blah blah blah.
End the Beast Wars once and for all.
Why are we calling it the Beast Wars?
I wish he sounded
Yes.
Isn't this a little prescient of us?
Yes.
Anyway.
I actually like Way's impression most. Yeah, so there's Too Much Energon, and the other one is Alphanumeric, which is
Alphanumeric.
Reboot.
It's Reboot.
Alphanumeric.
I was on one of those. I was on Too Much Energon. That was a fun time.
That was a fun time. We should have you back.
You should. You should. Not in the next 3 weeks, though, because my life is... Actually, 2 weeks from now, maybe. But
Okay.
my life is a living busyness right now, unfortunately.
You keep an ear out for the 25th Beast Wars anniversary. You might
Is it only 25 years for Beast Wars? Because Terminator... Oh, God. Terminator 2 just had its 30th, and I remember seeing
or
that
is
in
it
the theater.
20th? No, it's
So
coming on 25.
Beast Wars
Yeah.
is the same age as me.
Baby.
Yep.
What?
Bye-bye. I'm a child.
Yes.
You're-
Listen to them though, because they are very good. Too Much Energon and
They're
Alphanumeric.
really good podcasts. If you like stuff from the 90s, that's where you want to be. All right. So,
Oh.
also,
Did
Cal,
I say who I'm playing?
who
Or
are
do
you
you
playing?
wanna-
Who? Yeah, you said you're playing Zahir. Who's Zahir?
Zahir Assad is a tabaxi bard known many places. He gets around through a certain locomotion that is very exciting. Holds all of his, how you say, one-man band instruments.
You went with it. I'm proud of you.
Oh, I'm going with it.
Zahir, Zafar, wherever you are.
Zahir has music if you have coin.
God. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna move this over just a tiny bit. What is happening with my camera? That's good. I'll load it there.
Success.
But I'm excited. Cal, I know you've never really played D&D. In fact, the first time you played D&D was during Dork Expo, wasn't it? For the thing that Krista ran. So
Correct.
That was a great game. That
it
was
was a great
so much
game.
fun.
This is level 13, though, so that is a bit of a boost. So if you ever have any rules questions, feel free to just jump in and ask. That includes everybody, including me, because, pro tip, this is the first game that I've ran above level 11, because you can watch my time as a 5th ed D&D DM if you go watch Shards and Urn from 3 years ago to the present, because that's been my continuous campaign. So we'll have fun with this.
Excited for season finale.
Season finale tomorrow night. It's going to be fantastic. All right, so folks, we're going to jump into game right now. Welcome to Candlekeep Mysteries, the Canopic being. So, a little bit of backstory for what got you here. You all have been traveling together for some time. And for some reason, you were in Candlekeep, a place along the Sword Coast that is full of all manner of knowledge. You were there doing some research for a quest. What that quest is does not matter any longer. For while you were there, you ran into a legendary scholar known as Alai Ivanmore. Now, Alai Ivanmore's mood was dark as they paced before you. Well, as they paced before you, because I'm gonna skip this because we only got one shot to do this. You get one shot.
One opportunity.
Alai steps in front of you and stepped in front of you, pacing back and forth.
Maestar Sedar, one of our finest sages, had been studying a particular tome held in the vaults.
So saying, Alai gestured to a book on the cluttered desk, whose cover appeared to be made of translucent crystal.
This book is a treatise on dark rituals,
They said.
It tells of many stories, many evils that have transpired. It arrived at Candlekeep as a donation from a high priest of Savras.
They continued to talk about how Myaston, the scholar that they speak of, came to them, clearly bothered by something found in the Canopic being.
She wanted to continue her research with the help of an oracle of the House of the All-Seeing Orb in Talashar, east of Chult. Myastan went there by way of teleportation. Shortly after Myastan left, I consulted the tome, hoping to gain some sense of what was troubling them.
Alai pushed the book toward you, opening it to a page near the end that is filled with a list of names, in half a dozen hands. Across the top of the page, in the rushed script that fills the rest of the book, is written in the legend, "Those who have been bestowed, the willing sacrifices." At the bottom of the page is Myastan Sidar's name, followed by each of yours.
I am not certain what this means, but I know that this is potentially life-threatening and dangerous. I ask that you travel to the city of Tashuluta in Talashar. Find Myastan Sedar at the House of the All-Seeing Orb and bring her back. I have no proof that Myastan is in danger, but the implication of her name appearing here does not sit well with me. Neither does it for me to see your names as well. For I had no idea you would be here before today. Apparently someone may have. It appears that the fates are afoot. Gather yourselves, and we can teleport you there. It should not be a problem. I will offer you, for this mission, 5,000 pieces of gold and future services from Candlekeep, should you be able to retrieve our friend. Besides that, let's see. One moment, I gotta check where this handout comes from, because it's not super obvious to me. Sorry, I love when you're looking through this and you're like, wait, shit, where'd the handout come from? Where is the where's the handout? God damn it, it should be bolded.
We care not where the money comes from, no?
I was actually going to ask, perhaps instead, at least for me, if you could maybe help with a little issue of maybe whatever information you have on releasing bindings.
Oh, yes, of course, the watermelon fiasco.
Yes! Oh, good. It's spread. Wonderful. Looks awkwardly at Ifrit.
Ifrit's looking at the name in the book, and he's like, Rinus, what did you bring me into? My name wouldn't even be in this book if it was...
Well, we don't know that. Maybe the fact that your name was going to end up in this book is the reason that you ended up getting summoned. I mean, maybe it's not my fault after all.
You can see like little smoke smolders coming off of his hair.
I have a question. Is it written in our own writing, or is someone else's script?
So I'll let you. So you investigated the book. So
yeah.
So as you were looking through it, you'll notice that the Canopic being has a cover and spine made of thin crystal sheets with gems that represent eyes embedded in them. Every so often, as you would investigate, the eyes would move, shifting their gaze between different locations. The book's pages are edged in a protective crystalline finish. It's just a laminate, really. This is from Kinko's. And filled with a hurried, nearly illegible scrawl. There's a note,
what
actually, that still accompanies the book. It is I'm gonna say common. There is a note that accompanies the book and is tucked in an envelope that bears the seal of the House of the All-Seeing Orb, a temple in Savras, in Talishar. The book describes rituals related to the creation of a mummy lord. One is a unique and horrific process by which a mummy lord's organs, normally stored in sacred canopic jars during mummification, can be magically preserved and transplanted into living humanoids. The transplant recipients come under the control of the mummy lord, either as living supplicants or mindless golems, through which the mummy lord can see and speak. The book also hints at a ritual that can free a servant after the mummy lord is destroyed. The last page of the book is a list of those who have undergone this rite and become the mummy lord's servants, and includes the missing sage and you.
I don't remember eating anything weird.
I don't think I was that drunk last night.
I don't think I screwed up that spell so much.
Still, but I don't think I remember signing my name in that book.
It is not my mummy, because I write her every week.
I don't know my mom. To be honest, it could be either.
As you're flipping through it, Lucky, an envelope is going to fall out.
Ooh, what's this?
Opening it up, you will see that there is an author's note. When we begin this journey, only the Oracle of the All-Seeing Orb, the great Velen Sarnaster, had an inkling where it might lead. It is my honor to have been selected as the first donor and recipient. By giving Valen a piece of myself and receiving a piece of her in return, I can help the fate of the world unfold as she has foreseen. It is my honor to protect the Oracle in her sanctuary, ensuring that only donors and recipients may visit her. I have no need of the right of reclamation, for I believe in the vision and perfection of Valen Sarnaster. For clarity's sake, I offer this record of the procedures performed on the donors and recipients whose fates and organs are now bound to the Oracle. May she serve the All-Seeing for centuries to come. In transparency, Zemru Thal, High Priest of Savras, House of the All-Seeing Orb, Tashluta. Yeah, so that falls out.
Okay. Lucky will read it, and then we'll pass it around to everyone else because she can't read that aloud.
Oh. It's a bit fuzzy for me. Someone else read it.
So that is available.
I'll read it aloud to everybody.
Sounds good. And I'm just gonna send you a quick copy so you have it in your records if you need it. So yes, that is your mission. That is your quest. And with that, is there anything else that you require from Candlekeep before you head off on your magical voyage?
Nah, I want out of here. There's too many books. This is boring.
How much gold do we have? The boat?
How much gold do you what?
Do we have?
On you? Some. What do you need to get?
2 or 3 potions of healing, grappling hook, extra rope.
A normal.
Yeah.
All of you may have 1 tier 3 potion of healing. Add it to your sheets.
Oh.
Okay. Just because they're kind of hard to reach.
Potion of superior healing.
Potion of superior. You can all have 1. Everybody gets 1. Because you don't have a cleric. Well, you kind of. It's kind of a little bit. Okay, so that is. Hopefully, I sent you the correct. I sent you the correct handout, and I didn't send you anything from my OnlyFans account. Okay, good.
It is time for Zahir to be the cleric again. Oh no.
With that, you are brought to a teleportation circle inside of Candlekeep, and with a sudden flourish of motion and magical energy, you vanish, reappearing inside of the house of the all-seeing orb. Now, this place is quite ostentatious, actually. Pardon me. The teleportation circle is surrounded by a courtyard garden and several buildings. The day is warm with a mild breeze. Yellow-robed sages and priests, some carrying tomes or mysterious-looking magical devices, bustle about the immense compound. The largest building is patterned with inscribed eyes. A larger, more detailed eye is carved above the building's main doorway. Story time.
Ooh.
This basically
Well,
looks
that's unsettling.
I'm out of focus now. There, I tricked it. All right. So, with that, the temple is where you know you should be heading. Do you head inside?
Yeah, if it will impatiently walk in front of everyone else, get to the door and like cross his arms and tap his feet.
I really wish I had coconuts on me right now, to be honest. So I can make my hooves clatter.
All right, and yeah, because you're a centaur. This is ridiculous.
I'm a centaur, so I go clip clop, clip clop.
Okay. Heading over to the temple, several priests are present in the temple, all with third eyes tattooed on their foreheads, all wearing simple yellow robes belted at the waist with a sash. Many carry elaborately carved decorative staves, some are working, sweeping or scrubbing the temple's floors, while others gaze into scrying bowls or scrutinize tea leaves. The priest who sits at the largest table has her tattooed eye decorated with gemstones. Her dark green hair is close cropped, with a mark shaved into it that matches a sigil on her cherry wood staff. She looks up toward you as she pours from a steaming pot of tea. More visitors from Candlekeep. Most delightful. I trust your journey was not too taxing.
No, we were teleported here.
I was gonna say, didn't you see us arrive right over back there somewhere?
I've been a bit busy trying to brew the perfect cup of oolong.
Ooh.
Have you been trying for a long time?
You're very charming.
Thank you.
Well, it's a Pleasure to meet you as well. My name is Sheer Endelian. I'm currently the most high-ranking official in the temple. Candlekeep said you would be coming, but they didn't explain much more than that. What can I do for you? Welcome to the Temple of the All-Seeing Eye, first of all.
We're looking for Myastin. They came here looking.
Oh yes, they arrived yesterday, intending to speak with the Oracle, Valen Sarnaster. They were taken to Valen's inner sanctum. They haven't returned yet, but there's.
Can we also go there?
Your pauses.
I'm checking to see if she cares. One moment. Let's see.
I was saying that in character if she was pausing. Being like, are you gonna... You can say no, it's fine, to be honest.
If that's what you're here for. I'm sure that Valen would know that if you were not meant to be here and would have sent word. She knows everything.
Everything?
Well, she's working on it. She's an oracle. She is, she's known to all who serve Savras. Her work has long been an inspiration to us. I imagine she could use the company, though. She's lived alone for decades now, working on her prophecies.
That sounds awfully boring and lonely.
Yeah, she should, like, get out and, like, party a little bit.
She is in service to Savras and the All-Seeing Eye. However, I do want to apologize immediately. I didn't offer you tea. Would you care for some?
Sure, I'll take a cup or two.
Okay. She will even.
Can I roll an insight?
Yeah, please.
Are there body parts in the tea?
There are not.
No, she asks that.
There are not. She says.
21.
21. She's just generally being very pleasant with you.
Host?
Wow,
Wonderful.
she's just like, oh, hey, you're visitors. You want some tea?
Yes,
So-
that would be lovely. Thank you.
Boja will take the tea, take her alchemy jug, which is her...
Did you make an alchemy jug out of your?
I have an alchemy jug, and
I'll
I've
allow
turned
it.
it into a wrist flask. So she will just pour out some of that into the tea as well, just so you know.
All right. So something you know as well is looking at the book. You would have realized that this person who left the letter, Zemruthal, is probably there as well. So you do have a couple of leads as well as some of the previous names. You could try to go through those with her to try to get some information if you were looking for leads. But
Well, we were kind of sent to talk to Myastin, right?
yes, you're supposed to
guess
bring
it's-
Myastin home.
Gotcha. Okay.
Maya.
Yeah.
I wish their name was Maya He.
And Maya, who, their twin brother?
And Maya.
Ifrit's kind of like just not listening. He's playing with this ring that's on his middle finger, and he's trying to just like pull it off, but it's not budging at all.
I would imagine that there's one on Rinus as well, and it kind of like tugs
Yeah.
at her and Ifrit, stop it.
Do you two need help with the parting of those rings? I have very nimble fingers.
Yes, you can have this ring.
Are you two
Are
married?
you proposing? Oh, it's adorable. I love a letter.
Congratulations.
No, opposite. In fact, trying to separate. There was.
Oh.
The Church
There
of the
was a-
All-Seeing Eye specializes in divorces. We see all, after all.
So
Can you help me with this?
Have you considered couples therapy? I hear that's helpful.
That's
Is that
no.
a mystic bond?
Yeah, that's.
Of course. That's probably why you were here to see Valen.
Oh, don't tell him that it's because of that, because then it's my fault that I got him into this. Oh no.
Pardon me. Valen is Valen identifies as a woman.
Sorry, I meant him as an Ifrit.
Oh.
Don't tell. Don't let. Don't.
I'm
tell
terribly
him that
sorry. I
that's-
should have asked all of your pronouns to begin with before this would have been awkward.
Oh.
Sorry. I should have known, to be honest, with the all-seeing eye and all. But
Ifrit looks up from his finger and says, "What?"
Anyway, I apologize. But yes, if you like, I can take you back. A lot of people are going to see her these days, so this makes sense.
Yes, we're more looking for Myaston.
Well, Myaston, as I said, is still with Valen.
Okay.
So they're
Well,
together.
let's go to
So-
Velen.
Yeah.
Onward.
Of course.
And Bojo will kind of like stumble and like trip over her own forehooves a bit.
Are you quite all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm
I don't-
fine.
I'm not sure she's ever all right.
I'm constantly. It's the way of how I find peace and tranquility.
I mean, I'm familiar with that method as well, but
It makes me not scared, honestly. I got kicked out of Centaur school because I was a spook risk. And the alcohol doesn't make me scared as much. So,
What do they teach in Centaur School?
they teach you to be
Well-
a centaur. To fight shit. And arrows, I think. I don't know, I said I got kicked out.
Must be very helpful
your-
to be a centaur who knows how
were
to
your
fight.
teachers centaurs as well? We
Theses.
had a
Yeah.
centaur that we
Since
were
you
going to
can do it while
hire
you're
at
running.
the school that I was at. Yeah.
Well, by
Oh,
all
yeah?
means, please
yeah.
follow me. And with that, she will stand, finishing her beverage, and will take you back around. She takes you outside and around the back of the temple, which is flanked by snow-capped mountains. It's absolutely gorgeous, phenomenal. Behind the main temple stands a nondescript and locked shed. Looks like a gardening shed. Just one moment. She reaches up, and around her neck she'll pull out a key. Click it in the lock. And, it clicks and opens up with... And inside, you'll see that there's unused gardening equipment. There's a hoe, there's a rake for sand, specifically for, monk stuff. A bunch of trowels.
Oh, I'll take that. I'm supposed to,
And,
I've been
let's
supposed
see.
to find inner peace,
Uh,
but
Rinus and Ifrit, you are both immediately going to glance down and see that there's also a trapdoor, like right there in the floor.
Is that
If
where
it
we're
just
going?
stomps his foot right on top of it.
Yes, that is the door down. Feel free. There's a ladder beneath there.
If we're
Like-
behind.
We
Looks
had to
down.
we had to make certain
Opens
that
it.
this was. He doesn't care.
oh, ladder
climbing
you
down.
said? Ladder you said.
How
um,
are you with ladders?
I'm not good with ladders.
I believe I can help Bojo and myself get down, said Latter. All of us, maybe. If it has not been said,
Yes.
Zahir is actually in a battle chair, a golden and
nice.
black iron battle chair, with a lot of components kind of folded in and a lot of little pouches
Perfect.
here and there.
All right.
A golden lion on each side of the chair,
Like from the wheels.
and yeah, for the
Do spikes come out of their
caps?
mouths?
the hubcaps.
Do spikes come out of their mouths? This is important.
You know what? Yes, that's one of the options for the battle chair. And to help Bojel, to help Zahir, and everyone have an easier time, I'm just gonna cast Featherfall.
Oh, perfect, perfect. So you're gonna easily just go down. All right. So rolling into the hole, there's a 5-foot diameter stone-walled well with a sturdy wooden ladder. It goes down about 20 feet before opening up into a 40-foot square chamber whose walls and floor are worked stone. The portal, pardon me, on the wall opposite of the well's ladder, as you all float to the ground like butterflies or feathers, you are going to see the plain gray stone of the wall diffuses into a swirling ellipsoid of blue and white light, because now we're playing with portals, edged by translucent crystals. From across the room, the portal resembles an enormous eye. From above, the priest will call down, "Just head through the portal!"
That sentence never ends in anything good.
Race you there.
Sometimes it does.
Oh, I'm getting a little scared. I'm just gonna take another. I'll be right behind, guys. Don't worry, I'll catch up. I got 4 legs. You all got.
No,
2
just
left.
come on, go.
I'm scared.
Lucky's gonna like smack Bojil on the the side and just be like, come on.
And trots off.
All right. Stepping through the portal, there is going to be a swirl of motion as you are once again, for the second time in a single day. There's a lot of teleportation, guys. Your stomachs are going to flip-flop a bit, and you will find yourselves in a much different location. This place is, well, unusual to say the least. So please listen to me and visualize this with your mind's eye, because this is going to be a hard one to kind of picture a lot of the time. Actually, not super hard, because I can literally just hold up a dice and say, everything looks like this. Okay? So, you will suddenly appear in, stepping through the portal brings you into the center of a square room. Its walls, floor, and ceiling made of glowing crystal set with images of unblinking eyes. A large crystal door stands closed, but you can make out a long corridor beyond it, and a lone, yellow hooded figure, a priest of Savras, waiting for you. Now, some things about this dungeon, just so that you know right away. I mean, perfectly normal place that is not the plot of an adventure. Okay, the walls and floors here are made of a crystal, which the temple was constructed with, and glow with a bright light that fills all areas, even as it allows you faint glimpses of what lies beyond it. So, for example, any door that is not hidden from your sight, basically, not any non-secret door, you can see through to a certain degree. Kind of hazy, like you're looking through like frosted glass.
Okay.
So it can make out like shapes and colors, but not so much detail.
Basically, yeah. It's a little blurry. Crystal that makes up the tomb, don't worry about that. The hallways and smaller chambers are 15 feet high with flat ceilings. Larger chambers, it ascends to 20 to 30 feet high, depending on the room. All of the doors are made of crystal. Most of them are unlocked. You can try to open locked doors using the typical methods if you so choose. The walls of the tomb are adorned with the decorative eyes of Savras that basically are everywhere. They are slightly unnerving looking. I don't really have an example of what they look like, but basically picture the outside of that temple again, and all of the glittering eyes with the green gems in the middle, and that is what is kind of just surrounding you everywhere. And then beside that,
This place has a bit of an eclectic design choice.
you are going to be able to look through doors as well. However, the fun of this is you can look through the floors if you try hard enough, and you are floating in a void of cosmic stardust. Anybody who likes to can make me an Arcana roll to figure out what.
Oh, absolutely.
I'll
I'm gonna try.
I'll allow religion as well if you'd prefer.
I want to see how first roll of the night with Lucky.
Come
Feeling
on,
lucky.
Feeling lucky. That's gonna be a 12 because I have a -2 on all int rolls.
I
I
will
have
let you know.
11.
Both of you look down and go, "That's not normal."
I rolled a 1.
Oh my God! You're gonna fall through the floor. It's like that. What was it? A Japanese elevator prank? Where they had the screens on the floor. So you're gonna just get paralyzed for a second.
Rinus is going to leap and grab onto the leg like a child around Ifrit's leg.
Ifrit, you can make this roll with advantage if you'd like.
Oh, okay.
Or Arcana.
Religion or Arcana with advantage.
Religion or Arcana.
Yeah.
That is going to be a 18.
Yep, you're in a demi-plane. You've plane shifted, so.
We're almost there, Rinus. And then he tries to pick Rinus up. He's like, by the way, don't go into portals without me first. You know what happens if you die before you release me? I really don't want to spend the rest of my life in oblivion.
I know, I'm sorry. Everyone else was going. Okay, no more portals without you going first.
Okay.
Scouts on.
And Cal, what is your character's passive perception? So what's
Passive
your
perception?
So what's your perception bonus? So if you check the ability perception.
The total is +9.
+9. So you have a passive perception of 19. Damn, that's good.
Damn.
So that means without
Ooh.
rolling, anything that requires a 19 or lower, you just automatically notice, which is hella good. Cool. Good to know. All right. So glancing around, you are going to see that the woman on the other side of this door is going to notice you and begin walking forward. As she approaches, the door is going to swing inward toward her without her touching it, and she will walk over toward you. She's a girl with tanned skin and curly brown hair tied into a long braid, dressed in simple yellow robes, a belted sash, and leather sandals of the priesthood of Savras. The third eye tattoo, customarily, is on her forehead as well. She has bright, shining blue eyes and a wide smile on her face as she approaches you. Hello there. I'm glad that
If it
you've
will kind
arrived
of
on
step
time.
forward.
Oh. Hello.
Waiting for
Works.
us? Were
Yes,
we on a schedule?
Yes,
Our
of course.
reputation precedes us, I see.
I hope not.
Valen has said that you are to be guests here, if I'm not mistaken. She is expecting you.
Nice to be expected.
I mean, I guess that makes sense with this.
Do you have important business with her?
Probably.
You don't need
We
to tell
have
me what it is.
important
I'm merely a
business
servant.
with her guest. We need to see
Which-
her to see someone else.
Which one of her guests?
Myston.
Thank you, Ernest.
Myaston. Yes, Myaston came yesterday. I believe that they are still conversing deeper inside of the sanctum. Is there...
What kind of conversation takes that long?
I mean, there's many topics that are very fascinating and you can talk about for a long time, I'm
Valen
sure.
has been here for quite a while, researching
I mean,
and
look at
looking
the
into-
ground. The ground is shiny.
The ground
it's
is
shiny.
kind of giving me a headache. I'm not.
That
gonna lie.
alone is a topic of discussion. And look at these eyes everywhere. Like,
Well-
decor. Maybe they're redesigning. I hope they're redesigning.
Let me tell you, conversations in the elemental plane of fire are quick, fast, and explosive.
That's
Just the
very
way I
interesting.
like them.
If you're worried about timing, it could be because I escorted Myaston is the one you're looking for. I escorted them to the observatory to meet with Valen. The time passes differently inside of that room, so it's not uncommon for months to pass outside while only a few hours have passed inside. In
Is
fact,
there
they
any
might
way to
not
get
even be done with their greetings yet.
Is there any way to
Does
get a
time ever
message
go
to them?
backwards?
Of course, you can go and find them.
Wonderful.
If you'd like. Valen has said, I'm assuming that you're here to visit. You are free to have run of the temple. Although, I would warn you, down the hall, the Mirrors of Fortune are a testing area. Very beneficial if you succeed, but can be somewhat hazardous for those who are not of proper sight. And there are a few other testing grounds inside of here. Mostly, you can avoid most of it just by being careful and keeping your hands to yourself.
Be a problem. Looks over at Zahid.
Besides that, you can have free run of the temple.
Wonderful. Should we talk to you to go see Myston?
Or just go?
Lead the
We
way.
was-
We'll follow.
You can if you'd like. If you want to try to get her to guide you, you can make me a persuasion roll.
Got better charisma. Mine's okay.
I really think we're fine. There's only so many pathways in this place. We should
It's
be
really
able to
true.
get there on just fine.
To
Let's just explore. It'll be fun.
be
right?
honest,
Plus, I kind of want to check out these fortune things.
Right?
I can take you to the hall, to the mirror testing room.
Yeah, let's go.
Sure, let's go.
Okay. I won't help you, of course. It is a test after all.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh, I don't test well.
Me neither.
Is there like a
Zahir-
cheat sheet?
Zahir kind of quietly rolls up beside her, and he whispers, "You could give me a hint, couldn't you? Just me and you, between me and you."
Make me a persuasion roll.
Here we go, Bard. Come
Here we
on,
go,
Bard.
29.
29.
There we go, Bard.
Sight will be your greatest ally.
Is that all you got?
All right. I think I overheard them. They say might is the greatest ally, like flexes.
Don't try not to touch the mirrors. She'll whisper into
Might.
just your ears.
I got might. She kicks her hoof back a little bit.
Bojil?
Yeah. Yeah.
Can I get a piggyback ride?
Yeah, sure, hop on.
Lucky's gonna hop onto Bojil's back.
Brindis looks hopefully up at Ifrit.
All right, Ifrit, hop on. All right.
But like Rinus wants one from Ifrit, but isn't gonna say anything.
What is Rinus again? What is
Hill Dwarf.
Hildorf?
Not small.
You could probably do it.
You probably could, but I fully anticipate him just being like, and walking away.
Let's see if I
Which
roll
way to the
insight.
mirrors? And Bojil's just
Yes,
already
roll
at, like,
insight.
full
Yes,
gallop.
absolutely.
Yeah!
Ooh,
All right.
it's a 17.
Good. After this, of course,
Size.
you'll have full access to the remainder of this, but I won't be able to bring you in further. You'll find valid when fate deems it necessary. And my
It seems rude, but okay.
destiny allows it to happen when the time is right.
Fates.
She walks you down a long corridor. On one side, you see there's a branching door that looks closed. On the inside, you can vaguely see that it looks like kind of like a dormitory room. Now, the hallway continues forward and branches off to the left, but she continues walking down the hallway, moving all the way over toward a large rectangular room, of which you come against the long side of. And one moment.
So Bojil's definitely, because she ran off ahead, so she definitely did the left first, and then heard that her go the other way. So then she like circles back and gallops behind her. Whoops, wrong turn.
If it reaches down, picks Rinus up, looks like he's about to like put her on his shoulders, but instead of that, he like uses his fingers to get to the back of her collar, and it's like carries her a jacket like over behind his back.
Just like this.
Inside of this room, the crystal floor, walls, and ceiling are obscured by hanging mirrors, whose brightness intensifies as they catch your reflection. As the rest of you are moving down the hallway, Bojil, you are definitely sure that the eyes on the wall are following you as you move.
This is so creepy. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Do you see that? Lucky?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I see that. Do you think they're all independent, or is like the building itself watching us? Is the building alive?
Oh my god, is the building alive? I hope not. That means we're inside.
I mean, I'd believe anything.
All right.
Mom,
She stands at the front of the door, at the entrance to this room, and gestures inside. Please test yourselves. Inside of here, this is, it is a bit dangerous, but the benefit is quite good.
Okay.
I'll leave you inside of here. Try to meditate and, well, find inner peace.
I thought this was a test.
Yes.
Is she about to leave, or is she staying with us?
She's about to leave.
Zahir's going to take her palm and kind of like say, "Oh, thank you, dear," before she leaves. But he's gonna try to pocket any key that she might have in her sleeve or pocket.
She doesn't have a key in her pocket or sleeve, but with your perception, you'll notice that she does have a key dangling around her neck between her breasts.
Oh, don't do it.
I'm gonna do it.
You're gonna do it? I need you to make me a sleight of hand roll with disadvantage. Because every girl's seen this move before.
Yep.
The old grab a key.
So I roll twice and tell you.
You take the
lower
worst,
one?
or you can spend your inspiration to roll flat.
I'm doing it.
You do it? Okay.
God.
All right, do it.
Oh,
Come on, kitty, grab the titty.
Oh no! I mean, that is my cat's favorite thing to do. So
Is it?
he lays directly on my chest with two hands on either side of one boob, and it's like, Briggs, what are you doing?
So he kind of, Zahir kind of like,
Oh, sorry, I
Purrs
should have
a
leaned
little
down to
bit.
talk to you. And she'll let
and when
lean
she
over.
leans down, his cat ear kind of twitches a little bit and tries to misdirect, tickle her hair a little bit.
Oh,
The lowest roll with my sleight of hand is 26.
holy shit. So you are just going to go yoink. And you are
And when
going to...
she pulls away, Zahir will have a rose in his mouth, and he'll, for you.
I don't know where you were hiding that, but thank you very much. Yeah, but yes, you will have stolen the key off of her.
And her heart.
And her heart. She's very charmed. Be sure to say goodbye before you leave.
And what? Can I catch your name one more time?
Alessia Basir.
I shall find you before I leave.
Have a wonderful conversation with Valen. I'm sure that she is very, very excited to have you here. You'll really love her. She's a wonderful, wonderful person and a wonderful oracle.
She sounds wonderful.
See you later. And with that, she will leave you to spend time in the Hall of Mirrors. Now, the mirrors in this room are freestanding and show super realistic reflections of everything in the room, including the other mirrors. Who steps inside first?
Yeah, Bojil and Lucky both like.
If it will, like,
Starts to.
You can see that on the floor is kind of like a labyrinth that you have to walk to go between them, sort of. It's
Interesting.
quite vague, but it
Oh,
kind
okay.
of gives you a rough direction to walk.
It's like one of those carnival mirror rooms.
Basically, you just have to
You're
walk from
amazing,
one
yeah.
side to the other.
It's fun.
Okay.
If
Let's
it
check this out.
purposely puts Renus like 5 feet behind him.
All right, so
It starts to walk and
everyone
then
who is
grabs her.
walking the room, I need you to make me a dexterity save.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh,
Before-
perfect.
Before we go in, on the thought of meditation, Rinus stops for a sec and kind of hums for a moment, and then in her arms is an almiraj, which is a unicorn rabbit,
Oh,
Of course there is.
and that's her familiar, and his name is Warren, because he's a rabbit.
Does he speak, or is he just
Yeah.
a rabbit?
No, he's just a rabbit.
Okay.
He's a unicorn rabbit. He
Oh, that's
does
fair. He's a
piercing
special rabbit.
damage.
Has a unreasonable
Dex save?
feud with this rabbit. He's like, I don't even know why you keep that around when you have me.
Well, you're gonna go eventually, and I don't want to. I had Warren before you showed up, and I don't want him to feel like upset about it. Why are you? You don't even like being here. Why are you so?
Let's just go.
All right, so dex saves. What everybody get?
Yeah.
And can Warren help me?
Seven.
Yes. If Warren can Warren grant the assist action? On
He's a
saves?
familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's up to the DM to decide if it's
Yeah,
reasonable.
I'm fine if
yes,
you can't,
but
because
he can, but he has to make his own save then.
okay, I'll just carry him, make
Okay.
my own save.
He takes the hit for he goes poof.
Yeah.
All right, so
good,
give me a
bud.
save. Lucky, what'd you get?
7. I rolled a 2.
Perfect. All right, everybody can drop those in the chat, or you can say them out loud. All right, so I have Bojil, you're going to easily walk between these mirrors, and Ifrit, you are going to pace between them as well. Cal, what did you get on a dexterity save?
22.
22. So you're going to roll between them without a problem at all, actually. You'll pass through without touching a single mirror. However, Lucky and Rinus. Is it Rinus or Dennis? Is it
Rinus the Menace.
Rinus the Menace.
Lucky. I rolled the same for both of you. Both of you are going to bump into your own reflections. And suddenly, you're going to find yourselves seeming like you're alone. The mirrors are going to continue to swirl around you. And passing through the area is becoming overwhelming as dozens of you flicker in front of you. Each of you is going to take 26 points of psychic damage.
Oh no!
What does Ifrit see when Rinus... Is she still there?
You kind of lose sight because you have to move between these mirrors and kind of weave back and forth.
I've gone down the wrong path away from you.
However,
So is it 23 or 27?
26. So neither.
26, okay.
All of you who passed, however, are going to make it to the other side at the very base of the room, and there you are going to gain a supernatural gift of insight. While this gift is active, you can add a D8 to any ability check, attack roll, or saving throw that you make once before I tell you if you succeed or not.
Basically Bardic Inspiration.
Yep, but it doesn't count toward your Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
So,
Cool. Yeah, Bojil definitely, she's like been stumbling and like weaving side to side throughout the like most time they see her. When she's like focused, she kind of like, she just like gets calm and suddenly she's like Grace like the Lipizzaner shows where like she just suddenly like gets so graceful as she just trots through the mirrors and just like she kind of like zones out and then can zone back in like.
As soon as Riffer realizes he's lost sight of Rinus, he turns back. He's like, Rinus!
Turning back, you'll find her like bonking into mirrors and just getting very disoriented about 10 feet behind you.
He's gonna like rush to her and try to like pick her up.
What's your strength?
25.
Okay, yeah, no problem. 24 would have been a problem, but 25 is fine. So you pick her up and bring her back across. As you do so, though, like she looks pretty discombobulated, and so does Lucky. But Rinus, as you are brought over here and carried by Ifrit, you are going to notice something kind of interesting, and that is the eastern wall of this room. I don't know why I did that, but the eastern wall of this room looks to be a false door. It's one of the mirrors near the corner of the room has a shimmer in its reflection.
Did I hit my head too many times, or does that look weird?
That's beside the point.
Like, is that like the two-way mirror thing? Like if I can touch with my hand, it touches my hand, or if it
as you touch it, Bojil, the mirror will go and will pivot 180 degrees, revealing a passageway.
Found it.
Thank you, Ifrit, for coming to get me.
Lucky, how are you doing?
Like,
You look a little banged up
down.
there.
I think I saw... I don't know what I saw. Ooh, weird.
Are you dizzy? You wanna ride again?
I want to ride again. Yeah,
Okay,
I'm a hop up.
All right. So, what do you all do?
How do they look discombobulated? Like, is there any physical...
A little bit of blood in the corners of their nostrils.
And it was Lucky and
Rinus.
Rinus? Looks like you two seem a little out of it of sorts. Let me sing you the song of my people to pick up your spirits.
We have a song of our people?
What's the song of your people? Is it Memories?
All alone in the moonlight.
You know, it is
all
now.
the copyright strikes. What?
I don't remember this song.
No, it's Jellicles Cat and Jellicles.
It's not Avril Lavigne's Hello Kitty? Okay, good.
Oh.
And he'll I'm sorry, Krista, what was that instrument called again?
Accordion.
It's not an accordion. It's
Oh, you're talking about a hurdy-gurdy.
no,
a concertina.
Not a concertina.
He plays his concertina and
What?
is going to use...
I have to Google this. Hold on. But continue talking.
Yeah, he's going to use 2 bardic inspiration, one for Rinus and one for Lucky.
Sure, you can take little bit of extra time to do both of them. No problem. Oh,
What's the dice for that?
I believe it's
It is a D10
Nice.
That's level, yeah.
he's a super
that you
bard.
can add to a save or an attack or.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
I just
No,
needed to.
what is your bardic? What's your subclass? You're a bard. What
Oh,
type?
sorry. Yes. Out of the concertina flows kind of magical, ethereal music notes, and they solidify and kind of orbit around both Rinus and Lucky,
Oh.
and they go off. It's creation, by the way, the College
Oh,
of
nice.
Creation, and they stay hovering around their head a little bit.
All right. So performance of creation.
Oh no! This
So
is a
essentially,
party.
Amy, when either of us use it, depending on what type of roll, whether it's a save or an attack or whatever, it does an extra bonus thing on top of the D8.
Yeah, I just need to know which dice it is.
Or D10. D10.
D10.
sorry.
10.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes.
I have
But
a
it'll
D10 set
also do
aside.
a something, so when you use it, ask Cal what it is.
I'll let you know.
If it's gonna, seeing that Rinus looks like she's like kind of out of it now, right?
Yeah, she's a
If
little
it's
banged
gonna
up.
like rub his ring a little bit, and he's gonna activate one of his warding bond,
Okay.
so that Rinus gets +1 AC and
Resistance, right?
resists all damage, and I'll take the same damage.
Except for pun damage. Pun damage is unavoidable.
Unavoidable.
Take 92 damage.
Okay, I have 2 hit points. We're still good, guys.
Oh, damn it. Okay, then you regenerate them because pun damage is fleeting.
Yeah.
It kills you or it doesn't. I pick a random number. If it doesn't kill you, you're dead. All right. So with that, you can make it back through the mirrors and go up the normal way, or you could use the secret passage. I don't know why I even asked.
Secret passage.
Secret passage.
Secret
Tunnel.
passage. Secret tunnel.
All right, so
Why would you
everybody
ask?
can go ahead and use the secret tunnel. As you do, you are going to go heading down the secret passage. It winds immediately to the left, then to the right, then to the left, then to the right in a zigzag pattern. A series of ramps slowly ascend you, and you are going to find yourself in a very large circular room. The shell of this large spherical chamber begins to shimmer with color, forming patterns and images as soon as you step inside. And unfortunately, as soon as you step inside, you'll notice that something is strange. The first person into the room will feel their feet begin to lift gently off the floor.
Is that Bojo?
Yep, that's Bojo
With
and Lucky.
Lucky.
Yeah, with Lucky on her back.
You
First
now...
off, I was gonna say how great these ramps were because, oh man, a horse on stairs, it is fucking terrible.
You now
But
have
now
a
we're
flying speed
flying.
equal to your walking speed.
I have 60 feet.
Yeah, you have 60 feet of floating. You're basically Donkey with the pixie dust.
Yep. Yep. It's just
Lucky will grab like you around the waist and will be like, "Oh no!"
Oh my god, Bojo's just gonna start like flying around in circles. I believe I can fly. I believe I could touch the sky.
You can at least touch
I
the
mean, there's
ceiling.
yeah.
All right.
Bojo, I am in need of a backup vocalist. You have
Ah.
beautiful lungs on you.
Oh, thank you. I would be willing to do a concert.
Why would you
As
want to
long
be
as I can
the
drink.
backup? You could be the main vocalist.
Well,
Oh, well.
here's the main vocalist.
I suppose that
I
makes
will happily be your backup. I'm tall, so it works that I'm behind.
Rinus will start to step in, but then stop, and then like take a step back and wait for Ifrit to go in.
If it's
Ifrit.
like in front,
You're flying again.
he turns around, gives her like the approving nod.
Awesome, and she runs in. Wee.
All right, so floating around the room, you definitely have had your fizzy lifting drink because you're Wah! Floating across the room. Wah! There is a passageway at the northern edge of the room that continues onward. But if you want to float around for a little bit inside of the room, there's no worries there.
Did you say there were like images and stuff?
Yeah, the myriad images begin kind of flickering. It kind of, to us, it would be like the walls are suddenly cascaded with all of these free-floating television screens that just are like playing little like, that's one small step for mankind. This rules. And like all sorts of other like little clips from history, because those are the only two I could think of at the moment. Like, goddamn history masters, and that's all I can think about.
Well, he's only watched MTV for.
I've only watched MTV because you get the dun 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 with like the astronaut stepping. You know, those of you who are older than Robin know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
MTV hasn't played music since Robin was born, so.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, I watched MTV music. What are you
No, you
on
didn't.
about?
You watched much music. There's a difference.
No, that was
Nope.
when that's when
Nope.
MTV
I've watched
had to be called MTV Music.
Yes. I watched MTV music.
Music,
Before
TV,
it was
music.
much, and then it was much, and then it was garbage.
But did you go to a Much Music video dance? That's the real question.
Cool boy. All right, so.
All of this is really bizarre to me because I just didn't have television for
Since-
like a million years.
Fair point.
So as you're floating around the room and just kind of jerking around, you start to feel your mind open up. You start to feel memory and history kind of merge with your subconscious and then with your consciousness. It's not unpleasant. This isn't invasive.
This is weird.
And you will immediately all just kind of casually realize that should you wish to, any character may use the room to replay up to 10 minutes of any past event they are aware of, personal or historical. Unless it directly concerns the finishing of the plot of Hexeter House.
Not that part, but Lucky wants to replay part of the opera.
Okay.
So,
The event
just like
plays
that.
back in perfect detail along the wall of the chamber for all to see and hear. So you are going to replay part of the opera. I don't have my notes on me, but I believe that... You know what? Hold on. You did it, so I'm going to do it. Where are my notes?
I
Where
love
are my
this.
book?
Deep. I love this.
My book was literally right next to me, so this is good.
There you go.
You are going to play back... Wow, I had a lot of cool notes
That
in
was
this book.
I remember like jumping on ropes to climb onto the catwalks a lot.
Well, I
in
think
that
Lucky's
one.
playing the opera back itself. So
she's actually doing the opera, like the climax of the opera.
You know, etc. Like opera stuff, as The Rigors of War by Susillo begins to play against the wall. It is an epic tale of courtly love gone awry as a pair of star-crossed lovers meet on a battlefield and try to escape with their love only to be countered as the knight Savarino and the maiden Valeria are, of course, encountered by Zenobrio, the villain of the piece. The love scene ends with a cataclysmic explosion, and unfortunately that explosion is very real inside of the screen image that you are watching, as the opera house bursts into flames, as a number of bombs and other explosive devices are hurled into the audience. The main chandelier explodes, falling in a fiery inferno into the cheap seats below. So you get about 10 minutes of that, and it ends with everyone going, ah, right as it's about to crash into them. Lucky, make me an int save.
So fun. Oh. An int save?
Where was that?
Yeah.
You, Lucky? Was that your memory?
That's a 10.
Cool. Sounds great. Everything is fine.
Uh-oh.
Well, Lucky.
Well, that's
remember
enough
this
explosions
After we
for
go
this
out
one.
of the room is the question.
I think that's enough explosions for today. And
Yeah.
Zahir is going to float out of the room.
If Lucky's scene is done, if it wants to revisit the exact few minutes before he was summoned and try to figure out exactly what Ridis did or
Okay.
did wrong.
That's
you
exactly what I was gonna do too.
Okay, so looking at it together, both of you can make me an Arcana roll, or one of you can make it with advantage.
What's your Arcana?
2, but I guess I don't know. Is Ifrit more like curious about it, or is Rinus?
I'm very. I was gonna do the same thing of like
Okay.
see what went wrong and see like what happened.
Okay.
Yeah. If you want to give me the help, I can. I'm +5.
Sure. Yeah. They'll just both be thinking about it.
That's a 19 on the die. 24.
24. All right. You are going to be able to see exactly what went wrong. And what went wrong? What went wrong that made you mispronounce this? Is it an ink blot? Is it that, like...
I was still learning the language. It was in. Oh God, what languages do I speak? I've forgotten. It was in Sylvan, and it is hard for dwarves to speak.
Oh, see, I
Elvish
can
tongue.
I can see where you messed up right there. I speak all languages. Literally, I speak every single language fluently. I see where you messed up there. You said it like avea instead of avea. You see, you hear it there. It's like that. And that's where you messed up right there.
Yeah, I got this word here mixed up with watermelon in common.
Oh,
I guess I was hungry.
It's a common thing. I mean,
And then right
the
after that,
Sylvan's
Ifrit
very
shows
hard.
up on the ground in like the Terminator pose.
Yes.
Completely naked.
Completely naked.
Oh, no. Both Rinus in the memory and currently look down.
hello.
Ifrit, was it?
You
Where
look
did you
good.
get those clothes?
Well,
Killed a guy at a
somebody
bar.
was supposed to bring the clothes with. Never mind.
The memory of her like
dude,
undoes
do-
a bandana and passes it over.
Zahir, you can use this to look back and see how he got those clothes if you really want.
You know what? Yeah.
I need your clothes, your boots, and your horse. And then he
Someone
puts
takes
on a
out,
pair
like,
of
cigar
sunglasses
like,
and
tries
looks
to
like
light
star
it in
glasses.
a fire Genasi's chest, and it just does nothing.
And he throws him onto a stove.
He's like, "Thank you. Let me return the favor." Throws him into a stove because that's what you do on the fire plane. You rub people on fire.
Well,
Bojo's
now that
just
we've all
gonna-
proven that we've seen T2 recently, or too many times.
What's
Or
that?
too many times.
I can hear the sound of your Bojack or your Bojo.
She's just gonna remember. She's gonna remember a time when she was on a TV show.
So I do want to say two things. One is that what's a TV show? You mean a minstrel play?
Fine,
Yes.
a minstrel play. Yep.
Okay. So you think that I'm gonna let you not improv this with me? You're wrong.
Oh no!
But two,
no.
also, I have not only backed the Terminator role-playing game, but also purchased a Terminator leather jacket.
Oh my
So
god.
that is gonna happen. Sarah Connor. So Krista, I need you to help me figure out how to make my eye glow.
Oh,
So
got it.
help me figure
I
out
have
that the
LEDs on hand.
Do you know how to put them in someone's eyeball?
Not in your eyeball, but I can build you a prosthetic that you can put over your eyeball.
Also, find me a slightly off-key version of that won't get us copyright struck.
I'll just play a pan
Do-do-do-do-do.
flute.
Do-do-do.
Alright.
That sounds way too happy.
Dude, isn't that the different strokes theme? Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do.
There we go.
We're getting sued by different strokes instead of James Cameron. I guess that's probably better. Getting letters from the bottom of the ocean and shit. Anyway, sorry. All right. So as you are imagining that Bojil, you are going to flash to a stage that is set up like a common room in a house. A little girl walks out and goes, "One sec. Bojil? I think something's wrong."
I can't do it.
I think I got hurt. She gestures downward, revealing that this is the very special episode of Bojil Horsemonk, where little Susie the halfling comes of age.
Oh no! He wants this.
You can stop it if you want.
No, it's great.
And
It's fine.
Zahir will step in and stop it with the first memory that comes to him.
Okay, sounds good. So it's the first memory is a long, luxurious bath you gave yourself. You're like holding your leg up and
Don't need that view. Don't need that view.
I'm
Bojo.
singing in the rain. Singing in the rain.
Can we leave yet?
All right, so
Mojo's
everyone
gonna
who
get
made
out.
an image
flying
appear
thing
on the
is-
wall, I need. Also, Amy, you're shrunk. You slipped down in your screen really deep.
If it's like,
No, she's just
what's,
far away.
what's the big deal? In the fire elemental, fire comes out.
Everyone make
When
me
you
an
come
int
of
save,
age.
except for Lucky, who already failed.
This whole flying thing is like falling, but less exciting.
3.
Sorry, int save.
Yep.
Oh no.
Don't forget, 2 of you are
Oh
inspired.
no.
Oh, that's true.
Is everyone doing
Oh.
this?
I'm gonna.
Yeah, everybody who used the wall has to.
Okay.
I'm gonna,
What was the save?
Int.
I'm gonna use my thing on a save. Okay.
Also,
Oh,
hello,
okay.
people who are new to this. This is a weird episode. I didn't write
I
it.
got a 4.
You got a 4. Well, okay. What'd you get, Rinus?
Cal, I used my bardic inspiration for a save. So what do I get?
You had a
Huh?
D10.
On a saving throw, you use your bardic inspiration die to gain temporary hit points equal to the number rolled on your die plus 4.
Oh, dang.
Awesome. Okay, so 13 temp hit points. Cool. Thank you. Temp hit points. And then my intelligence save was 17.
With
Oh,
that,
sorry, hang on. I'm proficient in intelligence. 14 plus 8 is 24.
you're fine. You are the only one who's fine. Everyone else got a secret message. So, good job. You're like, yeah, we can leave. The rest of you have that fun thing that I just messaged you.
Should have never been brought here. There's so many things that could have changed. Let's just keep going.
I have something that belongs to Alessa. I'm going. I'll catch up with you, all of you.
We should probably stay together, Sahir.
Why?
Oh,
Said
Is leaving the
that-
party the
You
best
said
idea?
that you'll see her before you leave, right?
Oh, well, she dropped this key, you see, and
Ah.
Zahir
saw
will
that.
dangle the
was-
key.
Pretty close to her chest.
No, this is a different key. How do you know what she had dangling around her chest?
Yeah, Ifrit,
Was
why do
she,
you
was she
know what she
wearing like
went?
a open? Because he saw
She,
it. Right?
she kind of had robes on, so like they were like deep cut robes. This isn't like a temple of all seeing boobs.
Why not?
Although the eyes do see all, so there's no. Would they wait? Hold on. Would they cover up? Because if the eyes see all,
Wait a second. Let's rewatch this back on the screen. Bojo's going back into the room to watch this
all right.
back.
So you're gonna
Actually
broadcast
feel
it here, just going.
Yep.
And it's got the instant replay. Whoop, 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 whoop.
See,
Tickle, tickle
right
ear.
there,
Tickle,
right
tickle
there.
ear.
Hey,
Sahir,
I mean, it's a successful distraction. Why do you feel bad about this now?
she
why are you returning
specifically said not to take things.
well, she said don't touch anything in the halls.
She was in the hall.
Her chest was, I guess.
In the
She
hall.
is not a
in the
thing.
hall?
She is a person.
She was.
This is
The
true.
key was on her in the hall.
Wow,
Okay.
Zahir, gain a +1 to for being woke with that comment. She's not a thing. She's a person.
It's not what I
Zahir
was
will
saying.
see her again. soon.
Yeah, let's go, Zahir. Come on.
All right.
Okay,
and
okay.
Rennis, you're canceled on Twitter
Us. We might need the key. For some reason, I don't know.
now. I'm sorry, the joke was too easy. I had to do it.
Okay, but like, I feel like I could learn a lot about how I've.
No, let's go. It's time to
messed up in the
go.
past. If I just,
Enough
like,
of that.
stay
Ifrit's
And
just walking
watch.
down the hall.
Zahir's gonna bump Bojil out of the anti-gravity.
No!
Ojil hears from down the hall, "Don't make me use my grappling hook."
Rennis, you're no longer canceled on
fine.
Twitter. Now they're after Lindsay Ellis again for some reason.
Perfect.
Because Twitter is mercurial.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm
Twitter
following
is-
behind you.
Twitter is just birds that.
It's just
bring-
birds. It's just they're really, really like angry birds.
Yeah.
That's a different thing. That's how they send messages.
That's how they
Remember
send
when we used to
messages.
play that all the time? Like,
Yep.
mostly on the
No.
toilet?
I played that for a solid 15 minutes and then never played it again.
I took a
Yeah,
lot of
Candy
work
Crush was
breaks
just
to
thing
play
that was
that
it.
We all
because
played.
if you worked at a hotel, you played it because it's better than doing nothing at a hotel behind the desk.
I beat everybody on my friends list high scores and then never touched it again.
I see.
All right. Continuing down the hallway, you'll find yourself in another large room, the ceiling of which is supported by 4 crystal columns with eye-shaped capstones. A dozen thick cushions are scattered across the room, and in the center of which is a body. A dragonborn lies in a pool of dried blood on the floor. A dagger and,
Oh, shit.
and an oblong rock broken into 2 pieces lie near the body and its outstretched arms.
Ifrit's gonna walk up to a body, look down, and then do like a wide step over that body and continue on.
Okay?
Wait! I gotta go do a medicine check.
Sure, you may.
Can
I
Lauren
assist
help me?
you?
Oh yeah,
Yes, I
Bojo
can
can
I
help
was
me.
done with dead bodies.
So can I get an insight roll off of everybody?
Oh,
For
yeah.
sure. I can try.
Ooh.
Oh, shit. I incited the fuck out of that. Hello.
I'm gonna use my I'm gonna use my bardic inspiration. So what do I get for this? For doing a ability check? Is it here?
You add 1d10
Yep.
and one moment here.
Oh wait, no, I had just the regular gift. Never mind. I
Yeah,
was
you
not
have the
part of
gift,
that.
not
I have
the-
the gift one.
All right.
Oh, are you saving your moat?
I don't
No,
think
that's
she
not
had
me.
one.
That was not me. It was the other
Lucky.
two that.
Lucky.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, it was
lucky.
Lucky and Rennis that you gave you.
I had this bardic from the gift thing for passing the mirrors.
Oh, right.
Yes.
All right. There are some things you're going to notice immediately as you investigate this body. First of all, the body is draped in yellow robes. The second is that it matches the description of Myaston Sadar.
Oh,
I
This
thought
is-
we weren't supposed to touch anything in the halls.
shit.
I'm not touching. I'm looking.
If this isn't something in the hall that's supposed to be here.
How do you know?
Also, isn't
Because
that
this is
the-
Meiston.
Wait, what? This?
Well, then let's
yeah.
bring it back.
Ifrit's gonna walk over, and if no one stops him, he's gonna use his foot to like flip him over. Just, like,
All right,
kick
so
him over.
you flip her over. All right. So,
That's
Rennis,
if.
as you
I'm
are...
sorry, but all. Oh, go ahead. Sorry, go
No,
ahead.
go ahead.
Ifrit's just gonna comment like, "Oh, all you material planers look the same to me."
Excuse me. She'll lure point to her horse body, and be like, "Do I look like Ernest
Or legs.
or Lucky
Legs.
or is it
You know how
here?"
many legs a fireball has?
I have 4 legs. Excuse me.
How many legs does a fireball have?
Between
I've heard this
2
one before.
and 500.
Million. Brennis, taking a squat next to the body and investigating it, you're going to notice a couple of things. First, the shape of the rock is a little odd. It perfectly resembles, and this is weird that this strikes you. Are you proficient in medicine?
I am, yes.
So during your
Oh wait,
medical...
no, sorry, I lied. I just have a really high wisdom score.
Okay, so during some medical training that you viewed casually,
Yeah.
or times where you've
Oh,
dissected...
I lied. I'm
What's that?
proficient. I'm sorry, I forgot.
So
I've
during
built
the
too
medical
many
training...
characters in the last week.
That's fair. It's been wild. During your medical training, you of course did dissections, and this is a perfect model of a pancreas. this rock looks like a petrified pancreas. And it shows signs of being hacked nearly in half before it petrified.
I look at Mystyn. Is it Mystyn?
Maya Stan.
Maya Stan.
Maya
I'm
Stan,
gonna look down
just
at Maya's.
Sorry, go ahead.
Has he been like cut open at all?
So Maya Stan, and let me just double check one thing real quick. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, come on, give me the list. I do not love the way this book is laid out sometimes. Where is my list? Maya Stan. Mystyn is a dragonborn sage, and yes, as you roll her over, you will see that they don't tell me what kind of dragonborn, though, which is always weird when they don't do that, since there are so many different flavors. We're going to say gold, because that's nice. She's a gold dragonborn, and as you inspect, yes, she has, in fact, has a wound on her side, where it looks like her pancreas has been removed.
Someone removed her pancreas, petrified it, and then killed her with it. I'm assuming she's dead.
She is definitely dead.
Okay.
Anybody who wants to investigate further can make me an investigation roll.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
If it's
didn't
gonna-
that book say something about mention something like that?
If it's gonna be like her pancreas, let me take a look. And then he's gonna raise his axe over his shoulder,
No,
as if he's about to like rain down on the body.
no. Boja's just gonna like swing her horse butt and like body check him out.
Do you want to roll athletics? Rinus has a way of stopping him.
Oh yeah, watermelon! Stop.
He like pauses. He's like,
No cutting people in half, even when they're dead.
What does this mean to pancreas?
It's a part of your insides.
Like courage.
Do we know it's theirs? Because it sounded like they were swapping organs.
Oh right. Maybe.
So for those of you who are looking around, Bo, Jill, if you squat down and take a peek, looking at the body, you're going to see that there's blood under the fingernails, and the dagger has fallen out of her hand. She did this to herself. You're also going to discover that as you just do a quick perusal of the body, there are a sheaf of papers inside of a pocket of the robe. It looks like they're copied from a tome of lore regarding mummy lords. And they note the fact that a mummy lord's heart must be destroyed to keep the mummy from reforming. In fact, it's underlined twice and circled with an arrow.
Why would somebody break their mummy's heart? Do they not
mean-
love me?
My mom broke my heart, so I'll get back at her.
Okay, we're discussing mummies, mummy, which are undead creatures, not our typically female parental units.
Oh, that is much more horrifying. Thank you.
Yes, it is.
common tongue is strange. We call that.
Oh yeah,
Primordial.
I understand. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I know what you mean.
So
She will speak back in Fire Elemental because I literally comprehend and
You
know every
speak?
language. Speak and comprehend.
Good intonation.
I think we're getting distracted from the point.
Yes, the very dead point.
Yeah, she did this to herself. But the book, what was it that? What happened for the mummy to control someone?
While all of the others are investigating matters out of Zahir's hand, he's going to play a woeful tune indeed. To put the body to rest.
Okay. That sounds good. You may do so. Make me a performance check. I want to hear how soulful this is.
How soulful.
Make me a soul roll.
All right. 26.
26. It is very soulful. It is like Pixar's Soul. So, like, you know, pretty soulful. Pretty good. Kind of an abrupt ending. I kind of wish they would have pivoted a tiny bit at the end, but, you know, good. Good.
And I'll use up the last 2 bardic inspiration for Ifrit and
Thank you.
who was doing the investigation? Bojo? Mostly?
Yeah.
And Bojo.
Aw, thank you.
All right, so you all have that. And at your level, do you regain your bardic inspiration on a short rest?
Yeah,
On a
he's,
short
level
rest.
5.
A cat
Okay.
nap, if you will.
Cat nap. All right, we are also using my house rules where a short rest is like 10 to 15 minutes. So,
Oh, I have a special spell called the cat nap. It lowers
does
it
that?
to 10 minutes.
now,
Oh my
then that'll
gosh.
lower it to 1 minute because compression of time is ridiculous.
If anybody is sleepy, they may rest upon my furry bosom and regain their wits.
Fucker.
It is very relaxing, and I begin to purr as he plays kind of like the Song of Storms on like an ocarina. Do do
That would
do.
be so
do
calming.
do.
Bo
Just a
Jill's gonna like
human-sized
just
cat purring on you. Oh my god.
Boja's just gonna like kind of get into like that like horse sleeping position and just try and get comfortable down on the floor a bit, but like she's
Sounds good.
like 7 feet tall, so she's very awkward.
So yeah, you have to do like the full fold down.
Yep. Just like
While
And
everyone else
they can gather in a pile, and I'll also use my Song of Rest if we're able to do that during a short rest.
Yeah, I'll allow it. So that means that anybody who wants to spend any of their hit dice may do so.
Probably do that.
And
I've
Song
lost
of Rest
several points.
doubles something, doesn't it?
It
Song of
doubles-
Rest is a D10 on top of anyone resting.
Yeah, if you spend at least 1 hit dice.
Yes.
Get an additional D10?
If you spend at least 1 hit dice, yes.
Then I'm gonna do that. Let me just
While-
grab some.
Wow.
While everyone else is doing this and resting, if it's gonna raise his palm upwards, and he's going to cast the augury spell,
Okay.
and instead of using like gem inlaid sticks or like anything like that, he's gonna use his innate cantrip produce flame, and the
Okay.
flames like the way they dance is gonna speak to him.
Sure. Sounds good. What are you trying
Yeah.
to use augury for?
He wants to know if continuing down to the next door on directly in front of them, what the result of that will be.
So there are 3 doors inside of this room that you may be able to see. There is one directly to the south.
The
There
one
is-
to the west.
The one to the west is that toward what you seek. So real quick. And ask me the question, please.
Basically, like the result of
Well, what do you
Oh.
seek at this point? Because you
Sorry?
saw it. You saw it, Myaston.
right.
So, are you changing what you're seeking before you ask this question? Because otherwise, it's going to give you a negative answer.
The
Because-
question is, what is the result of going? Because I think the spell is like taking a specific action. What is the result of that action?
Oh, fair. You will gain weal and woe
Okay.
for
Right.
both good and bad results.
If it's will decide and go, never just wheel, always woe.
And as
What
you-
does that mean?
Well, the fire spoke to me. Says that there will be good fortune and bad in the next door here. And he points to the door to the west.
And as all of you turn and look at the door to the west, the door to the south will open up, and you will suddenly see a large being with pure white gold flesh, smooth, hairless scalp, glowing eyes with numerous crystals of gold dancing around, and an emblazoned eye in the center of its chest. Enter from the southern door. Story time.
I don't like that at all.
As it...
If it's gonna,
Whoa.
if he can, jump between it and Rinus.
All right, you do so. And as it enters the room, it opens its mouth and says, in a surprisingly light, feminine voice, "Greetings. Welcome to my sanctum. I am Valen, speaking through one of my servants. It is a pleasure to meet you. At long last. Lucky Sixpence, Rinus, Bojel, Zahir, and Ifrit. I have been waiting for some time." And I think that's a good place for us to take a quick break. So, hey folks, don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
We'll be right
All
back
right.
after a quick washroom break. And see you in a second.
Woo.
We're back. Hello, everyone. Let's talk to the chat. We were arguing about Star Wars. Sorry.
As we do.
so
We
hey,
weren't
everybody.
arguing. We were discussing
We
it
were
loudly.
discussing how much we
Discussing.
really don't like the sequel trilogy, but universally love Kylo Ren.
Yeah.
Or that
Or
some
Adam
of us
Needs
Needs
haven't
more
seen it.
war.
Yeah.
Because I totally pulled a Snoke last night. I
I'm
So
just-
good. It was so good.
I know you hate Kylo Ren, but you love Adam Driver. You have to love Adam Driver.
What? No, like I do like a lot of the Kylo Ren character as a villain. Like there's a lot of it that I'm like, okay, I appreciate that. That's funny. That's good.
The Dark
no,
Prince
what
archetype
I was
is cool.
actually what
I love the scene
yeah.
where he's beating the shit out of the like machinery,
Yeah.
and then the two
He's just having
stormtroopers
an
walk, and I'm like, nope.
Walks out, yeah.
an absolute tantrum.
My favorite part. Like,
So,
that's my
Amy, you were
favorite
saying
part.
that you have a problem. Is it the Daisy Ridley stuff?
Well, no, it's that a little bit of that too. But also I get frustrated because there's a lot of beautiful shots that are just absolutely like gorgeous to look at, and I love watching it for that. Like those scenes, I'm like, whoa, that was breathtaking. This like the choreography here was fantastic. This scene was great, but it's in between all these other things that I'm like, you did that. You did the weird milking thing on an island. Okay, that was a decision.
But you
You
know
did
Mark
that.
Hamill was loving that. Like, Mark Hamill can do
I hated that
anything.
scene.
It's
Mark
so
Hamill
God.
hated that scene. He went on record and he's like, I did not want to do this. I hated everything that they did with.
It was awful.
yeah.
Skywalker.
Mark Hamill's great. Mark Hamill is Skeletor now.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's a very prolific voice
Oh,
actor.
absolutely.
I need
I
to
mean,
watch
his
that.
Joker is like hands down the fan favorite.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think like if you have to rank your Jokers, it's Mark Hamill, followed by
So no, 3 or 5.
what's that? That doesn't
Nothing.
that
It
doesn't count.
I know.
I don't know about you, but Caesar Romero's my top.
Caesar Romero would be your top.
Hi-oh.
You want the mustache on or off? Too bad.
He said, yeah, it's staying on. It's covered in makeup.
Covered in makeup, it's staying on. We need a Thrawn movie trilogy. I don't know if we need a trilogy. I wouldn't mind like a Disney show.
They hinted at that Thrawn in this TV series, right?
They hinted at it's tabletop titties. Hello, tabletop titties. How's it going?
hello.
It's the titties of tabletops.
Oh.
Hello. Hi, guys.
Hi guys, good to see you there. Hello, folks and friends. Go pew pew pew. Oh shit! They knew we were talking about Star Wars. Everyone duck. Pew pew pew.
No, it's fine. Are they
Don't miss.
stormtroopers? They
Yeah,
We
we'll be
need to
fine.
duck.
Fine.
No, they're titty troopers.
Oh,
Pew
jeez.
pew pew. All right. So,
Austin. Hello, Austin Powers.
hello, baby. Oh my god, who wants to run a groovy role-playing game for Extra Life?
Yes.
Do
I
I
don't think I
make
can
you
handle
donate
that.
do I
Only
make
if
you
there's
donate
mojo
to
points.
charity, baby?
Oh my gosh, mojo points, yes.
Use your mojo points. You can't spell titties without double D's. It's true. Did size. So, hey, Drinking and Screaming. Hey, everybody here should go listen to the Drinking and Screaming podcast. And actually, Tabletop Titties and Drinking and Screaming, you already had Krista over for Drinking and Screaming, right? You should look at talking to Cal here from Too Much Energon and
Alphanumeric.
Thank you. I always forget alphanumeric. Because Cal, you like horror movies?
Oh, yes, sir.
And Cal is fucking hilarious. Like,
I'm not always dressed up like a cat that plays the drums. I swear.
Ooh, don't tell them that. That actually is probably going to raise your chances.
That's a selling point.
Yeah, that's a selling point. Shh.
Wait, you're
Nacro
not
say it?
always Bongo Cat?
I mean,
Oh my god.
I'm always Bongo Cat. What can I say?
So Nacro is saying Jack Nicholson is the best Joker. Jack Nicholson wasn't playing the Joker. He was playing Jack Nicholson.
Yeah,
He's
that's
playing
kind of
Jack
him.
Nicholson if he
Was
had
doused
the
in
power
acid.
that the Joker had.
Yeah,
What is?
Yeah.
Why is there a rave in Bo Jill
I
Horseman's
was wondering that myself.
The
Party at
system
Bojil's
is
house.
down. The system is down. I love you,
There we go.
Krista.
Oh
do,
man, talking about throwbacks, I love you too.
do you want to
You know
come
what?
over?
Someone.
What's your ring
someone-
size? We got to make this official.
Oh, I don't know. What I'm not.
Oh
I'm
shit!
not
No,
wearing
you're
the
already
right
taken.
one. Nah. Hey, where's my polyarmory pin? Oh, I left it in the car.
I have a +1 polyarmory piercing weapon.
Ah, there you go.
Wow. Anyway, so what were you
Anyway,
saying?
I was gonna say, someone reminded me the other day of I'm a shark, suck my dick, I'm a shark.
I do that all the time. Was it me?
No, it wasn't you, it was my coworker, and I was like,
Suck my dick, I'm a shark. I say that all the time off stream. So, or sometimes on stream if it's a video game stream, or if
Yes.
I'm ever a shark, I'll be like, suck my dick, I'm a shark.
see, my group of friends always had I'm a shark, suck my dick, I'm a shark.
Is that the rhythm?
That was how we sang it because it was a comic,
Yeah, I know.
right?
I know.
So everyone had their own way of that was just our.
And
way
then
of
of course
doing
there's
it. It wasn't Diddy.
yeeth, motherfucking breadcrumbs. King Shark also looks
Don't
really
know
good.
what you're talking about.
Solo
What did I
Menace.
come in on? I'm
came
very
on-
lost.
Okay, hold on.
Memes from, I guess,
Stop saying.
2015?
About that, yeah.
Memes from whence ye were barely a child.
Yeah.
Hey, 2015, I was in university. Thank you very much.
I stick with what I said.
What he said was
so
nuts.
Robin, we were talking about that. There is a link to the Know Your Meme inside of the chat right now.
Sharks with friggin' laser beams attached to their freaking
With
heads.
freaking laser beams attached to their freaking
Oh,
foreheads.
Okay, yeah. I remember that now. Yes.
Daddy, no.
It'd just be another
Polyamorous
chance for
DD&D.
Robin to hook up with Seth Green.
I mean, aren't we
Every
all
chance she
watching
can
that?
get.
My partner has been playing through
Just every game
Mass
where
Effect
Seth Green
and
is
Seth Green. I walked in and I was like, "Is that Seth Green
In
It
what?
sure
In what?
is.
in Mass Effect?"
Yeah, it's Seth Green.
Yeah,
He's Joker.
a pilot guy. He's
Oh, that's your
he's
favorite
Joker.
Joker. That's the best Joker.
Oh, okay, yes, he's my favorite Joker then.
Talk about a guy who likes
Um,
his plug-and-play software.
Interesting.
Heyo.
He's the captain of the Normandy. But I think when he needs to move around, he uses a battle chair too.
He does,
doesn't he get cyber legs in the third one? Does he? I don't remember
haven't-
Mass Effect 3
I
very
haven't played
much.
the third one in a long time, but he gets a cyber girlfriend. I know.
I need to play Mass Effect.
It's really good. Femshep is
To get
queen.
it first. Yeah, no, I know. I've heard that. I want that.
Guys, this is really sad because like they're doing a Mass Effect TV show in theory,
What?
and and it's rumored that
But
Henry.
it's not Femshep, is it?
No, it's Henry Cavill. So now I'm so
He
torn.
is our nerd king.
He's the king of the nerds. Like he is literally just like. So
I'm watching it.
I'm watching it too, but
Femshep.
I'm really sad that we don't get Femshep because that could have easily been Emma Stone or Jane Levy.
Maybe they'll do both. Maybe they'll be like the
No,
Level.
because that's Mass Effect Andromeda, and we don't approve of that. You,
Or they're or they're in alternate universes
Shepard.
and they don't encounter each other.
Shepard.
Now we're going
Shepard.
to Red Dwarf. That's Red Dwarf
Okay, never-
territory.
Oh yes.
FemShep is only canon if Henry Cavill doesn't sign up, or they're gonna put a red wig on Henry Cavill, and he'll be like, "Hello, I'm FemShep." I'd still watch it. I'd watch it twice as much.
I was a huge Kevin Sorbo fan until I found out he's a huge crazy
Soul.
person.
He is not a kind man.
No.
Oh,
I
don't
was
tell
literally
me.
thinking about Hercules
don't ruin-
earlier today. I was thinking
Don't
of
ruin
Yowless.
Hercules for me.
You should go. There's an ongoing feud between Kevin Sorbo and Steve Hofstetter, the comedian. It's pretty great. Because Steve Hofstetter actually came to the island right before COVID.
Oh, really?
He was up in Sydney.
What are you guys ruining my childhood?
Hercules
Comment ever.
would be disappointed in Kevin Sorbo. You know who would be really disappointed? Xena.
No, Xena would just stab him.
They also
Exactly.
go on Twitter and they like Lucy Lawless has like put him in his place a few times.
Yeah.
Because Lucy
Yeah.
Lawless is a queen.
Is amazing.
Yeah.
Also, she was great in Ash versus Evil Dead.
I only watched the first like 2 episodes of that, so I
It
didn't
gets
actually
better.
see her. I've
Okay.
heard it's really good. I've never.
So
I should
Ash
watch it.
versus Evil Dead kind of goes like so. Like here's good. Actually, here's
Yeah.
because it's on camera. Here, so this is bad, and here's where it goes. For one season, and it's like it's solidly good, but you have to get through almost an entire season before it gets
Yeah.
good. The first season is garbage. Also, they didn't have rights to any of the pre-existing. They didn't have rights to any Army of Darkness footage or any Army of Darkness rights at all in season 1. So anything
lame.
that happened in the Army of Darkness universe had to be kind of lampshaded. And then in season 2, they had the rights again, or season 3, they had the rights again.
Yeah.
So they were able to be like, yeah, no, we just do whatever we want now. So it's really cool.
Yeah, I should watch it.
So any questions or comments from the chat? And so Cal, how are you enjoying being on the program?
I enjoy it.
You enjoy it?
I like being a cat. A cat who
That's fair.
sings and plays instruments. And pilfers keys. I actually
Your hair's
have
very long.
a key. It is extremely long. I have a key necklace.
Amazing.
That's rad.
Amazing.
It is
Yes,
pretty
Cal's
rad.
hair is spectacular. Like, it's amazing.
It is.
Are you
it is-
jellicle?
It's a thing.
I am
it's
very
gel- I'm-
jellical.
You jelly bro?
jellicle?
You jellico bro?
You jelly, bro?
Okay. So we're going to talk for another probably 5 minutes, like 5 real minutes before heading back in, because there's potentially a lot of fighting, and at this level, that'll be either really quick or really long. I have no idea. I've never ran past level
I
11.
only have like 16 summons to bring out, okay?
Oh yeah, Renus is gonna be a real.
Do you actually?
Actually,
Can I get a list of them so that we have icons for them?
I need about 8 velociraptors.
Can you put them in text, please?
Yeah.
Write all this down. Is what he
Like,
said.
I need you
Can
to
one be
message them.
called Blue, please?
No.
Renus,
That
it's
movie
your
was
turn.
so bad.
5 hours late. tomorrow.
During Jurassic World, I actually got up, left to go get a coffee, and walked around the middle of the cinema for like 5 minutes because I'm like, I can't go back to this movie. It's so bad. I like Chris Pratt, but this. Oh, speaking of Chris Pratt, anybody else watch the Tomorrow War?
No.
Not yet.
Holy shit, it's bad.
Oh, I thought.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
that's why I didn't watch it. I kind of thought it was
figured
gonna be.
Yeah.
It is like it's got a couple cool ideas, but for the most part, like here's a minor spoiler. You ever want to watch a time travel movie where time travel happens and the entire world knows about time travel, but no one theorizes any of the implications of time travel, like they've never seen Back to the Future?
Like Looper?
Well, a lot.
No, Looper was good.
No, not for time travel.
Not for.
Not for time travel.
It was okay.
Okay, here's
Looper at least references itself.
No,
Like,
Looper,
Looper-
does it. Looper does the thing where movies where they're like, don't think about it. He's
Yeah.
like, even like when they were talking about it at the cafe or the diner, he's like, don't think about it too hard. It just works the way it does. Basically telling the
I do
audience. "Don't think
appreciate
about it too
that,
hard."
though.
that, but
Yeah.
They
that
were
makes
very
more
explicit
sense
with it.
than the Tomorrow War, where the entire purpose of the okay, minor spoilers for the Tomorrow War in the next minute. Don't watch it; it's garbage. That's my review.
Spoilers.
Or watch it
Yeah.
because it's garbage. You know, whatever. Get really drunk.
Yeah.
For Amazon, it was okay. Amazon has more money than anyone on the planet. They can make okay movies.
Amazon can afford better.
And
Yeah, they
Amazon,
can
Amazon did
afford
American
better.
Gods, which was insanely
Yeah.
good. Good
Which
Omens,
is-
which was insanely good.
Which is
Yeah.
getting a second season.
They're spending how many billions of dollars for the Lord of the Rings series? Like
Yeah.
billions of
They do good
dollars.
shit.
And there's going to be nude scenes.
In Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, apparently, because they
Legolas.
got
All
a
those
Game of
new
Thrones it
dwarves,
up.
man. All those new dwarves.
Oh, yeah.
We're short in
Sexy
stature, but
dwarves.
long in pride. So here's the thing about the movie. So hey folks, time travel exists. People from the future have come back in time, and there's a war going on. And they want to bring people to the future to fight the war. That's the premise of the movie. It's not a spoiler.
Yeah.
What
As
would you
opposed to,
do if you could
changing-
travel back in time where there was a war with aliens 30 years in the future, and you had, like, you know, we're
30
working...
years to prep?
Yeah, wouldn't that be smarter than just bringing
the
people
plot to
into
Dragon Ball Z.
So there's another. Oh, it's fucking ridiculous. And then there's this whole plot about making a toxin that will kill like the queen aliens. And it's like, hey, we need to make this toxin. My plan is to send it back in time with you so that you'll have a copy of it. But no one believes in my idea. What? There are just a lot of watch the Screen Rant, the pitch meeting for it. It's pretty phenomenal. My favorite
Okay.
is the one smart idea they had is that only certain people from the past can be recruited into the future. They only can bring people forward who are already dead in the future. So there's no paradox.
Paradox.
And then you're watching that, and then one of the characters goes, "Hey, you notice how like all the people from the future are like really young that are training us? Yeah, they're not born yet." So that's a
Yeah.
clever idea.
Okay.
Okay, but
Okay.
here's where
Yeah.
it gets really stupid. I can't believe I didn't catch this because I'm Mr. Nitpick on this. So they say only less than half of people can be brought to the future, where there are only 500,000 humans left alive.
That's about half the population, right?
Right? It's 30 years, and it's like, wait, but wouldn't that mean like 90% of people from our time would be dead?
Yep.
Because like, even if we're
Well, you gotta
counting
figure
for...
like maybe you gotta figure like the old and the young people, right? The not suitable for fighting age.
No, they take everybody in this movie, and they don't give them military outfit, and they don't train them, and there's one guy who goes still wearing a
I
chef
saw that
hat.
part. I saw that
It's a
part.
fucking game of Fortnite. It's Fortnite, guys. They literally drop them from the sky and they have to go around in their outfits doing dances. Like, it's so bad.
Yeah,
Wow.
the trailer did not make the movie look.
It's 2.5 hours. It's got Chris Pratt lifting with his back instead of his knees, and J.K. Simmons carrying the entire thing on his shoulders. Even
I
though
was
he's
gonna
only
say JK if JK
he's-
Simmons is in it.
he's only in the movie for like 30 minutes. No, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And I shit you not, the end of the movie is the exact same. Well, it's basically a gratuitous version of what's that Liam Neeson movie with the wolves?
Oh, the one where he like at the end he
The
he
Wild?
puts
Is it the White? The White.
the white? Yeah, where he puts like the broken,
The broken ball.
little.
That is literally how they
little-
kill the last alien. They kill it in a fist fight.
nice.
Oh my god.
They
Where
did that
Chris-
in the Will Smith movie.
I
in
didn't
Demon
think they
Slayer.
could
Chris-
have worse aliens than War
Chris
of the Worlds,
Pratt
but-
actually kills
you
the
talking
thing
about
while
the Gray?
screaming "Die!"
Ah!
Now, to the
Oh,
movie's
no.
credit, it lampshades it immediately because they're laying on the ground. Minor spoiler. And J.K. Simmons is going, Did you just tell the alien to die? Yeah? Couldn't have told it a few minutes ago? A little sooner? That was a good line.
Okay,
that was
that's-
good. But that was just J.K. Simmons being grouchy old dad.
Yes,
J.K.
which is
Simmons
The
This
is
Gray. That's the Gray.
Yeah.
Die!
Invincible is like the perfect role.
Invincible was quite solid. I didn't love the
Going to watch
animation
it.
in most of it.
No, I haven't finished
Really?
it.
I loved
I'm
it.
on episode 2.
I
Same.
I
I
haven't
have a
watched
big
that.
problem with like computer drawn animation. It doesn't feel right to me when I look at it. The shading's always off.
Can we change our backgrounds to Ziggy Stardust?
Did we or did you?
Can we?
Unfortunately, no, because it's copyrighted.
How about just normal Stardust?
Just Stardust in general.
If it's not copyrighted, go check
Wiggy
Unsplash or
Stardust.
Pixabay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like Starship Troopers. No, because Starship Troopers was smart.
I love Starship Troopers.
Did any of you? What was
It
the?
didn't
I
take
can't
itself
remember what the
seriously,
name
right?
actually was when it finally released, but it was the one that Tom Cruise is in that was going to be called Die
The Edge of
Another
Tomorrow.
Day.
Oh,
Edge
The
of
Edge of Tomorrow.
Beyond.
yeah.
Edge of
That
Tomorrow's
was-
phenomenal.
Actually good. It's incredible.
Yeah, and if you don't like Tom
really
Cruise,
good
you get to watch
vibes.
him die 100 times.
I know.
I was
Funny.
shocked
They're
at
making
how
a
good
second
that
one,
movie
too.
was.
I saw it
Yeah.
in Japan,
Was there a
and
second
like, and I was like, "Oh, this is gonna
They're
be
making it.
awful," and I left the theater being like, "You're fucking dope." It's actually one of the only movies, like, I stopped buying movies when everything went to streaming, right? But I own it on Blu-ray. That and Paddington 1 and Paddington 2 are definitely on my...
Adorable.
Have you watched them?
I haven't. I have heard they're very good though.
They are, without a doubt, some of the best movies you will ever see.
That's
They're
precious.
very cute.
Have you seen them? Amy?
Me? Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Good. Number 2,
Yeah.
Paddington 2 is the highest rated movie of all time on Rotten Tomatoes.
Wow.
Oh, crazy. I
it?
didn't know that.
Huh.
Yeah,
I guess I'll have to watch
it has
that.
100%.
I know
Movie
people
marathon,
who
Kelly?
that is their favorite movie.
What did you say, Robin?
I said movie marathon. I haven't seen either of them.
Yeah, no, I'll happily watch Paddington.
Yeah,
I'll watch
they give me the
Paddington
same
with
sort
enemies.
of feel-good, like, positive vibes as I got from, because I actually watched them after I watched the Christopher Robin movie.
Which was
Was that
Yeah.
good?
I enjoyed it. I liked it.
General
I thought it
Kenobi.
was cute.
So
Those scenes are
I
fantastic.
thoroughly enjoyed it. I bawled
Yeah.
my eyes out. It's
Yeah, like-
so cute, but it's trash. It's one of the worst written movies I've ever watched. The
Okay, yeah, it's
pacing
not
is
well
garbage.
written.
Have you considered the
There-
Tomorrow War? Because you might change your definitions.
There you go. No,
yeah.
I loved it.
The
I
Tomorrow
cried.
War. It's so easy.
The problem is it entirely relies on nostalgia. If you
It does.
watched Winnie the Pooh as a kid, you like Ewan McGregor, you will love the Winnie the Pooh.
It also
movie.
relies on Ewan McGregor. Let's
I
be
was
fair.
gonna
That
say,
guy.
it relies on that
he's
and Ewan McGregor.
amazing.
Someone
That
get
was
that
great.
man a back brace.
Yeah, he carries way too many films.
Seriously, he carried the entire prequel trilogy because they wouldn't let Natalie Portman or Hayden Christensen act. Both of who are good actors.
Yeah.
Come at me, bro. Hayden Christensen's actually good.
Oh, yeah.
Like, go see Life as a House. He's great.
He's reprising his role.
I'm excited for
Heard.
that.
Wait, is he in Kenobi?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
in Kenobi.
How? He's
I
not.
want to see this.
How? I guess flashbacks, maybe.
I want to see this.
I mean, the actor is barely aged, so
Yeah, but he's
obviously
in
it's gonna
Darth
be like-
Vader's outfit by that point.
Yeah, They say
I want to
think
see this.
I think there was rumors that he's gonna be in Darth Vader's costume.
I want to see
game.
Suit Vader.
But the actor's like 7 feet tall that plays him. That's weird. It's gonna be weird.
Yeah, platforms.
Eh.
If they can make Tom
I'm
Cruise
excited
look 6
for
foot, they can make anybody.
If they can
look
make
7
Robert
foot.
Downey Jr. look normal height, yes.
Exactly.
If they
Have you
can
ever-
make the hobbits in Lord of the Rings
Well,
look like hobbits, they can do anything.
No, it's
They can-
it's the dwarf in Lord of the Rings because he was the tallest out of all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, him. That was the best part. Is him next to the hobbits is just normal,
Yeah.
and then everybody else had to be tall.
Oh, sorry, I haven't been looking at the chat. What the hell? Yes, Robin.
Thorin Oakenschlag. What was that even reference to?
Okay, so in
Because
order,
we were talking about Lord
Thorin
of the Rings TV
Oakenschlag
shows
is
having
fine.
nudity.
Um,
I was joking that there's going to be a Thorin Oakenschlag.
Robin, you can take your wig off if it's hurting you.
Cool. Thanks.
Like,
Thanks, boss.
you're welcome, slugger.
He's going to show you his Misty Mountains.
I'm not going to show anybody my Misty Mountains.
God.
That's for my OnlyFans.
I
Is
just
that one of those?
Yeah.
If you show me your Misty Mountains, I'll show you my
Oakenschlag?
Oakenschlag.
Yeah.
I hate this.
No, you have to show me. So I'll show you my Oakenschlag if you show me
Thanks,
your
I
one
hate it.
ring.
Tolkien is
See,
rolling.
I'm only.
okay.
I'm. my network connection is unstable enough that like I can hear most things. Most things are coming through just fine, but occasionally I'll miss a single word at a crucial moment. I don't like it.
Was Okenschlang one of those words?
I think I must have missed that because I only saw it once it got typed.
Okay.
Oh, that's well. That was the thing is I didn't know
Utter
I was typing
chaos,
only
utter
How do
titles.
I
chaos.
not have raptors?
I am also fine
Kelly,
if you
if
just
you-
want to put like a V or like if you just have a color dot.
Kelly,
That is
if you make
perfectly
me
acceptable.
into a DM, I have the books on Roll20. I can drag him in.
Yeah, hold on. I'll do that in the side window. One sec. All right, so folks, we're going to be heading back in. Any last words that we should talk about?
Oh, my lighting does not
I'm gonna
like
be
the
right
fact
back.
that
I'm
I
gonna go
took
grab a
off my
painkiller.
wig.
Okay, sounds good. You already are a GM.
I am?
Yeah, of Candlekeep.
Oh,
Yep, it's you and I left everybody who still is running a game as a GM.
Mhm.
All right, so
I was
hey,
very confused when I tried to find the map earlier. I was like, why aren't I being brought to the map?
So folks, I'm going to do my normal spiel. So hey, thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you've enjoyed the game so far, that you've had fun. Be sure to come back tomorrow night for the season finale of The Shards of Nirn, Season 3. It's going to be an absolute hoot, don't you know? Thursday night, we've got another Candlekeep that's being ran by Mr. Way. It's going to be great. I am reprising Rishley, so that'll be a lot of fun. And then Friday, we have Reign of Emrys, and you should definitely come to that because it's going to be full of lore and maybe violence. You know,
Yay!
your two favorite things, Robin.
Nope.
Also, my usual spiel. I want to thank you so much for the support that you have given this channel by watching and for by watching the VODs, for watching on YouTube, everything. If you want to support the channel in ways, if you're not already following us here or subscribing on YouTube, it's absolutely free, and we love it. It also raises our viewership and appeases Algorithmo over on YouTube. All praise Algorithmo. If you want to help raise the algorithm, leave a comment, leave an upvote. I generally respond to the comments within a week. Or two. It's last month was weird. But no, I normally respond usually on Fridays. And if not, Amy usually responds, so that's good. It's good. I love it. I love that you do that. So yeah, help us raise the algorithm. You can also give us a review over on our podcast to help raise that's profile. The new episodes are going up this week. You should also go and follow all of the podcasts from Lazor Comb, like Alphanumeric and Too Much Energon and Based On and all of those over on Lazor Comb. Pop your links in the description, please. And you should follow everybody here. Like, seriously, follow them. Not home, though, because that's kind of weird. Get permission. And then finally, if you just have too much money, we do accept donations. We accept Twitch subscriptions. And, of course, we will accept patrons, which gives you a bunch of perks, which are being updated this week. And basically just giving you cooler stuff. So that's going to be happening this week. Thanks to everybody who is a patron right now, especially our high-level ones like, well, of course, DM Mike. Of course, I always just picture your name as Blackfire in my head, man, but because it's Shulton, right? That's how it's pronounced.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
it's Shilton.
Yeah,
It was something like that, yeah.
Something like that. You know, my friend from down under. I always just picture Blackfire because I can actually spell that. Just everybody who is on our Patreon. It seriously, if you like Dork Tales and want to see it continue, moving that toward a model where I actually get paid for the 80 hours a week I put in on this is good. Because then we can start doing really cool shit like the secret project that I have with Kel coming up. All right. But yeah, Lazor Comb is on all podcast providers. They're really fun if you like 90s nostalgia and you want to see or want to listen to things that are based on other things. I have some
And I'm
other...
dragging Kelly in to talk about Body, aka Stand By Me.
I'll talk about anybody.
Yeah, you talk about your body.
You know it. Oh, why did I suddenly become Meatwad?
I don't know.
How's it going, guys? Yeah, what it is.
That would be a good show to cover on.
My name
Cartoon.
is
Yeah.
Sheikh Sula. Okay, who voices Frylock? Because I just think that it's like, I just think it's B. Dave Walters. I don't know why it's not. Because Frylock is voiced by Carrie Means. Oh man, looks very grumpy.
He does look very grumpy.
He looks like a Kmart version of Ice Cube.
People also searched, is Frylock black?
Oh,
Is Master
God.
Shake supposed to be white?
Oh no.
Master Shake is the
They're not
whitest. Okay, I'll anyway.
They're not supposed to be people.
They're supposed to be food containers.
Who voices
I'm so
Master Shake? Now I need to
confused.
know. I don't care about Meatwad. Master Shake is voiced by Dana Snyder.
Do they? Amy, do you have any idea what the heck we're talking about?
No, I'm so lost.
Aqua Teen Hunger
Nothing.
Force.
Just make
Because yo, we
zero.
are the Aqua Teens. Make the honey say ho, or make the homie say ho, and the girlies want to cream. Number one in the hood, G.
Yeah, I think you guys need to
Um,
talk about that on Cartoons at Night.
Did you ever watch Aqua Teen Hunger Force? Or catch a little bit of it? Teletoon, like 11 p.m.?
Yeah.
No?
All right.
I used to turn it off.
I didn't
whenever
have
it came on.
TV. I legit did not have like cable television for many years.
All right.
I had 3 channels on antenna, and one of those channels was actually the non-grainy one and had color, and that's the one that had Star Trek Voyager, had Farscape, Relic Hunter, and Buffy the Vampire Slayer on it.
All the good ones.
Yeah.
All the good ones.
Yeah.
All right.
And then
so,
finding other mass media after that
Fars-
and realizing I was just so confused.
Wow, someone else that's watched Relic Hunter.
Oh,
would-
yes.
Oh,
My
God.
dad had the hugest crush on what's her name?
Because
All
she's
dads
hot.
did.
Yeah.
All dads did.
Yeah.
Hey,
All teenagers did.
I met
too.
him I met her at a con, and my dad was very jealous.
was she nice?
Yeah, she was lovely.
Camera 1, camera 2, camera 1, camera 2, camera 1, camera 2. Thank you for getting
Yeah.
that reference.
Yes.
Everybody should, you know what we should do? We should have a marathon once everybody's COVID shotted up. We should watch Wayne's World 1 and Wayne's World 2, which is surprisingly the superior one.
Yeah.
Wayne's
Hold
World
on, I have
2.
co-waiting.
I haven't seen Wayne's World 2 since it came out in theaters.
Oh man.
We gotta
Okay.
I
watch
haven't
it.
seen Wayne's World 1 or 2.
They're great.
Oh,
They're actually really
buddy.
good movies. I think that they're comedies that age pretty well because there's very little gay panic or trans panic in them.
Yeah.
Like, I can't say that there's none because it's been like 15 years since I've watched them. But I think it's pretty low. I think they're
heard-
pretty.
I was talking to somebody that said it didn't age well, but I
Really?
I don't know. I can't remember.
I don't know, just that Ed
think
O'Neill.
so.
Ed O'Neill as the donut store shop guy. You know, when you kill a man in the dead of winter, the indigenous tribes thought that the steam rising from the wound was the soul leaving the body. And he just goes through this, like, horrible murder spiel. And they're like, okay, bye. And he's just this guy running a coffee shop, and it's, like, out of nowhere. It's so good.
Ed O'Neill is so good. Anyway, enough about television.
All right, folks, we're going to head back into game right now, because we got some fights to do. Or maybe not. Maybe you'll just join a cult. It's all good. All right, heading back to the game in 3.
Cult? What do you mean, cult?
All right, 3, a 2, a 1. Hello and welcome back to Candlekeep Mysteries here on Dork Tales. When last we left our, I'm sorry, I was checking a message that Way sent me. When last we left the party, you had just been approached by a large being, basically looking like the Silver Surfer with a big eye on its chest, who spoke in a light, feminine voice. Announced you all by name. I've been waiting for you. You're here to see me, are you not? Oh no, what has happened here?
I ask you.
This wasn't your doing?
She was here to see you, so what you must know. Also, aren't you all seeing you? So you tell us what happened.
I knew that
Yeah,
you...
we just go back to the other room and find out.
If you would like to find out everything, follow me. I will lead you to my actual body, where we can discuss things face to face.
Renus, stay behind me.
Hugging Warren.
She seems legit. And Zahir will just follow her.
Don't like this at all. I'm just gonna.
I mean, shiny people are great. Usually.
Okay.
What's
So
not
she,
to like?
if you follow her, she will lead you down to the south, down a long corridor, back around. As you go, you will find that you pass a large room with a pool in the center of it. Oh, a pool? Is it a pool? Yes. Off to your right, on the western wall, you'll see dark swirls of noxious steam fill a circular chamber, whose floor is taken up by a large reflecting pool. Runes are carved into the pool's rim and glow faintly, and heat shimmers off its fetid water. On the far side of the pool's edge, actually, never mind. That's this thing, and it came to find you. So it continues down and takes you basically most of the way back toward where you came, until you find yourselves. One sec, just checking my little map. That is T4, the worst of the Terminator movies.
I enjoyed it.
No, you didn't. Nobody did. Takes you through a wide corridor that leads to a huge square chamber that's only feature is a large crystalline dais at the center. She gestures to the north at a set of double doors. Please, I rest inside of that room. Follow me.
Okay. Lucky will step forward and open the door if it's
Sure.
openable.
She approaches and leads you in, so everybody can head into the room here. As you enter the room, you will see that this immense room, and I'm going to switch us to a map so that the audience can see. There we go. We normally don't use maps for Candlekeep, but this map is huge, so it seemed like a good idea. All right. Leading you inside, we'll kind of move you so I can actually come in. Inside of this room, you'll see that this huge chamber is edged by a broad, flat floor, surrounding a sunken lower gallery level, reached by way of sloping ramps. The center of the lower level is a diamond-shaped pit that descends some 100 feet. Flanking the opening are two tall crystalline figures whose amber eyes watch you. They are identical to the one that led you to this room. As the doors shut, the one who led you gestures to the gallery in front of you, at which place you can see that there is an immense tomb, a sarcophagus.
If it will just look back to Renus and the rest, and then shrug and then walk up to the tomb.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Okay, so you'll be able to make it probably, let's see, it's about 100 feet down there. So you'll...
Oh, that's going down?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can make it probably about there. Probably make it about there before this happens. As you begin walking down toward the tomb, you will hear as the door shuts. Unfortunately, I'll have to call this hospitality short. I know you're here to stop me. Perhaps fate can be defied in this one case.
No.
And can I get an initiative roll off everyone?
Oh, no!
Nay!
All right, let's do this thing, Chicken Wing.
Yeah.
All right.
No!
So, Cal, pop your initiative in the chat. Okay, so Canopic golems. What do I got? No, they're here.
How long has it been since I cast Warding Bond on Renus?
At least 15 minutes.
Okay, cool.
Not an hour though.
Drama bomb, no.
Oh, there's a drama bomb. Okay,
You
drama
just
bomb.
had a drama bomb.
Sounds
And
good.
Oh,
Okay,
that
so
roll.
Dam's here.
Damn.
Okay, so what's my initiative bonus? Oh, that's not useful. Okay, Zahir. So I'm gonna use this drama bomb to say that this is a surprise round. Unless you cannot be surprised. You cannot be surprised?
Zahir is very alertful and he cannot be surprised.
Do you have that as a trait?
I
Yeah,
do.
he had
Oh,
alert
The
feet.
alert feet, yeah.
nice. Okay, so you will act as normal. So initiative goes
Lucky you have
Zahir,
determination.
Ifrit. My math is not working. Bojil. G1. Then it is going to be Lucky.
If it has feral instinct, so as long as he rages, he cannot be surprised.
So do you have to be raging for that to
No.
work?
I have to initiate rage.
It's
Then-
Vister's thing where you can't. If it's the first thing you have to do in your turn, but you can't be surprised.
You're like shocked, but then you use your rage and you rush
You
into
focus
it.
up.
All right,
Yeah.
sounds good. So, and sorry if I'm moving a little slower today mentally, guys. It's been a bad recovery day. So,
All good.
okay. So passage. Okay. All right. So with that, we are going to begin combat. Zahir, you are not caught unaware as the Canopic golems raise their hands, summoning crystals out of the ether, their eyes flaring to light, and they're about to attack you. What do you do?
The area where we are we on a ramp or separated from the figures?
So you are down on a ramp. So it's, if you have Roll20 open right now, I do have it visible. So you are at the top of a series of ramps that lead down to this immense tomb.
And they are,
They are
at the
kind of-
moment, are they above us?
They are above you, yes. Ooh, these guys are brutal, by the way, guys, and I apologize in advance.
All right. I am going to urge the others that we make haste and transform my battle chair so that it folds out, and from behind him and beside him, cymbals and different drums slam down, and his
Okay.
battle chair pivots 180 degrees,
Okay.
and he plays a and I'm going to cast Wall of Fire,
All right.
separating us from them.
All right. So summoning a wall of fire into the room.
With the hot side facing them.
A wall of fire explodes across the room. The flame billowing out as you summon it into existence. Are you doing anything else with your turn? I think activating your chair probably is a bonus action.
That was just me stunting.
Oh, really? Cool. Ooh, okay.
That's just color.
Okay, so,
was just flavor.
so you still have a
As-
bonus action if you have anything that you can do there?
Yeah.
Inspiration.
Who doesn't have a moat above their head?
I don't think. I think I used mine, and everyone else still has theirs.
Yeah, so I will play a hard rock tune with the drums. Ooh, and give Rennis great inspiration.
Is it rock music because she's a hill dwarf?
We will never know.
It's Hillbilly Rock.
And a red mote flies out of his drums and hovers above your head.
Amazing.
apparently someone in the chat is complaining the wall of fire isn't fancy enough. So fine, there's some more fire. Whiner.
We love you.
Damn it, Jerry.
That's amazing.
How about some fancy stuff?
No, like I'm kind of getting singed over here.
Oh, you got a fancy one.
Even fancy.
Oh, look at that.
Okay, make it fancier.
Oh,
Make it
There
fancier.
we go.
All right, fine.
there we go.
It is only hot on one side. Just don't
Yeah,
touch
you gotta make it hot on one side way.
Done.
All right, cool. That was easy. All right, so that is Zahir's turn. Ifrit, your turn.
Can Ifrit move to here and like, is there a railing here, or can you attack?
You can leap
the
over it.
thing?
There are no railings. This is definitely not OSHA approved pyramid.
All right, so I can take a swipe at the ankles of this thing right over here.
I'll allow it.
Yeah, so he's gonna reckless and he's gonna Great Weapon Master.
Okay.
And
I have 5 hurt
Yeah.
more.
sweet.
Balls. Oh, that's gonna happen. All right, go ahead.
So I'm gonna be raging first, so I can act.
Okay.
And let's see here. That's a natural 20.
Okay.
Right off the bat.
And you get it. Oh, no, you used your bonus
I
action.
missed.
Rage.
Sorry, when I have a chance, the creatures have to make a dex throw if they're in the fire.
Let's see. Actually, they don't.
They don't.
Sorry, I said they were dicks.
Uh-oh.
As the wall of fire erupts around their bodies, they stand there serenely. And
no.
in unison, they will all speak with her voice and go, "I'm sorry, were you expecting an ow?"
I was expecting
Amazing.
maybe ooh, hot.
Ooh, hot clang as Ifrit slams a weapon into the side of one of them. All right, what damage you got?
That's 12 for the first roll, 10, and then that's 22 plus 5. That's 27 plus 8. That is 35 plus 3.
Okay.
That is 38.
Okay. All right, that's your first hit, right?
That's my first hit.
Okay,
Second
and roll
hit.
me for the rest of your hits.
That is gonna be a plus 8 is gonna be a 20, dirty 20.
Okay, that will hit. I will say these guys have a lot of hit points and a lot of weird effects on them, but they aren't particularly high armor class for level 13.
What's
that?
This is magical damage, by the way.
Yep.
Magical slashing. That is 15, 18.
18?
Plus. Sorry,
18,
30.
18 is a hit.
No, this is damage. This is 28
Okay.
damage.
28 damage?
This is dirty 20 for hit.
Okay.
And 28 damage.
All right, do you have any more attacks?
No, that is all.
Okay, so let's do some quick math.
Do you want to use your inspiration?
Can I use it for damage? I don't think I can with.
You can.
Can I? Okay.
Can you with
Or-
psychological?
On the attack roll. So
yeah,
I think
I hit on both, so and I crit, so that's not going to benefit me much.
I think the special thing is if you use it on your attack roll, you also get to add it to damage.
Oh, really?
I believe
Yeah.
is the
Is
special
that what's called your
one.
creation? That's dope.
Okay,
Yeah,
so if I do that, then yeah,
You might as
then
well
I'll-
wait until you don't hit.
But I crit, so I can roll twice. So that's a good
Oh.
expenditure of that.
So you can add the D10 and thunder damage.
Whoa, hold on. Do you add?
I don't think it doubles.
Yeah, do you add the same amount as the initial dice roll?
Yes.
Okay, so you would roll
Oh,
it,
okay.
and it would not double because it was rolled before it was.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Fair enough.
Good attempt.
That
good attempt.
is that is everything, and then I'm gonna move down to here.
All right, sounds good. Now, if you are moving down, I believe what's my reach? If you can hit me, I can hit you. So you are moving.
I didn't leave its
Oh, you
reach,
didn't
though.
leave it. Yes, you did because you're going down a ramp.
Oh, I see what you
Going
mean.
down.
Yeah. So going down the ramp means that you will be out of reach. I'm gonna spend a hurt them more for advantage on this. Does
I already have advantage.
Oh, you're right. I already have advantage. I'm gonna take that hurt them more back. So that is going to be a 16 plus... does a 26 or more hit you?
Hits. Yep.
Cool. You are going to take, as you move... That was the worst hit possible. Seriously, like I rolled like 2 1s on this. It is going to lash out with one of its tenderless hands, and which are going to kind of form into a blade like the T-1000 and go into the side of you, which would be like the TM here in this era. That is going to deal 15 points of force damage to you.
Okay.
All right.
I'll take that. One extra note is it has disadvantage on all attacks other than me.
Does it? Is that a spell effect or is that just part of your...
That is a rage effect for the Ancestral Guardian Barbarian.
Okay. Sounds good. So, disadvantage on all that. Okay, and then it is Bojil. Bojil, you are surprised. Unless you have something that negates surprise.
Nope.
Okay, so I'll get through this quick. Lucky, you are surprised unless... Okay, and Rinus, you are surprised unless otherwise, right? Okay,
Yeah.
good. Then I will just mark you off and just do this. Okay, so that one just got slammed by you. So it is going to raise its hands and form a pair of crystal darts and hurl them at you. That's going to be a 27 to hit, and that is going to be a
Who's it hurling at?
You.
Okay.
And a 14 to hit.
14 is a miss.
Okay, so you are going to take an additional 24 points of force damage as the first one. Oh, pardon me. No, you're not. I rolled the wrong dice for that. He really should have just gone up and punched you. You're going to take 11 points of force damage as a crystal dart slams into your back with that one. The next one is... Got too many screens going at once. Okay, so that is this one. The next one is going to push through, look down at you, Zahir. Sorry to do this. Please remain in your seat. And I need a contested athletics check against you.
Athletics?
Athletics. This is strength and athletics, please. I will give you... Ooh, I'm not going to give you advantage or disadvantage, because does your chair have anything that allows it to dig into anywhere?
It does stop you from rolling prone, right?
Correct.
Well, I'm just going to push him over the 100-foot drop.
Okay.
So... What'd you get?
And what am I... I'm putting this with acrobatics?
Athletics. So
It can be acrobatics if he's defending.
I think your athletics is better, honestly.
It's...
Sure. Whichever one, if you prefer.
16.
16? Okay, I got a nat 20. I'm sorry.
Oh, no!
So it is going to rush forward and just push you over the edge. You are going to fall. Do you have a reaction?
Featherfall?
I can cast Featherfall as a reaction.
Yes, you can. Would you like to?
I would like to.
Okay, so instead you are going to float to the ground out of reach of this thing, and she'll look down at you. Should have seen that one coming. And the next one is going to push through the flames, rush forward, and let's see. Not so lucky today, are we? She's going to say, I'm going to spend to hurt them more. And that is going to be... Does a 20 hit you, Lucky?
Can I spend a luck point to roll a d20 to see which one you use?
Absolutely, sure.
1 sec. Fuck me!
I'm a...
I rolled fucking 20! Fuck me!
So should I use that one?
It doesn't matter, they're both... Oh my god, no, you're using
But
yours, because yours was not the nat 20.
You rolled advantage, right?
Yeah.
So I think she gets a pick out of all 3 dice, does she not?
Oh, do I? Because
Yeah, I hit with both of mine.
You can also spend 1 luck point when attacking when an attack roll is made against you. Roll a d20, then choose whether the attack uses that attack or roll or yours. You're gonna use one of yours, I think, because I don't want you critting me.
That sounds great. You're going to take 20 points of force damage with the first swipe, and the next one is going to slam into you for 26 points of force damage. As
20
this
to
thing...
26?
I'm sorry?
Is there 2 attacks?
There are 2 attacks.
Okay. The first one, sorry, I have reactions I could use for this.
Okay.
The first one was, I think I will.
Do you have to declare that before I do damage, or when's the reaction happen?
I have 2 reactions I can use, and I'm gonna use the one that doesn't.
Okay.
I'm gonna use Sentinel, and I'm gonna use my reaction to swipe back. Swipe back, as they say.
Yeah, I
still
also
take the
have
2 damage.
Too, but I'm not 5 feet away, so good for you for doing that way. Because I was like,
Ow.
Well, thanks for playing. I rolled a 1.
Cool. I'm gonna spend a something good happens to say that you just miss and don't
Right.
decapitate Bojil. Okay.
It wouldn't
Alright,
be
so
decapit. How tall is the fire genasi? You'd probably just like hit me in the chest.
You're only 7 feet tall. The fire genasy's a normal person swinging around.
That's true.
Okay,
That's true.
so that is going to be so 26 and whatever I said. I said 20 with the other one, I think. 24, 26 and 20. You got what I told you before, right?
The
Amy?
ones that I got hit, 20 and 26.
20, 26. That was right.
Yeah, it was 20 and
and
26.
those
Yeah.
are all of my. Those are all of my turns. Now we are at the top of the initiative
so
again with
bad.
Zahir. You will float to the floor daintily.
I think it's 60 feet. It's 100 feet down, right? I think Featherfall is 60 feet per turn.
True, but I don't think that he falling a 60 feet per turn. I mean, sure, if you want. I mean, would you rather be floating through the air?
Can I? Let's be on the ground.
Yeah. So he
Yeah.
cast it at the right time that he's on the ground. He cast it right before he would have slammed in because gravity works weird here. All right, Zahir, you're on the floor. What do? Walk the dinosaur?
That's my job.
I'm gonna go and inspect this mean lady's sarcophagi. If I can reach it.
Yeah, you can roll. You can roll up to it. Let me just see what happens when you do that. At the bottom of the pit is a dais resembling an enormous eye peering up. A 10-foot-long black onyx sarcophagus forms the pupil of this eye. If you head up to it, let's see. Okay, so you're gonna roll right up to it?
Yeah.
Okay, so the entire floor here, with all the way up to 20 feet above this pit, is going to suddenly fill with noxious gas. So I need everybody in this room to make me a save. I'm looking up what kind of save.
Is this to get diseased or poisoned?
I don't know. Give me a second.
Okay. I'm just wondering, because I'm immune to both of those.
So at the start of each of your turns, you are going to have to make me a con save against poison. Yes.
Cool.
I have advantage on that.
I am just straight immune.
All right.
Oh, pardon me. 1 second. Oh, that's if you do that thing. Cool. All right. So that is going to happen as you approach it. So that is at. Yeah, so that's at the start of your turns. This is going to fill the room. There's going to be a choking, stinking, caustic mist that just converts everything here into badness. And hold on, if you really want it, I will put some fart fog on the map.
What is it called?
It's a stinking cloud. But I have my own graphics for this, so. That one's not a transparency. Let's try that one.
I've got this one.
Alright. It's weird, mine aren't supposed to be transparent. We're gonna need it bigger than that. Fill the entire cube, please. Alright. So, now we are down to Ifrit. It is your turn after you... I'll handle the cube from here. You kill me.
I'm gonna swing at the one that's right in front of me. Reckless and Great Weapon Master.
Sounds good. And guys, don't worry about actually, can you also make me a con save?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me do the
Sure.
attack first, just so I don't remember it. Or I don't
Well,
forget
no,
it.
do this first because you might be poisoned, and then you'll have disadvantage on all your rolls.
I see. That is a 23.
Okay, so you're fine.
Then this is gonna be a +8, 18 to hit.
18 to hit will hit.
That is 18, 22, 32 damage.
Okay.
Magical slashing, and my second attack is gonna be 23 to hit.
That's probably a hit. Let me check my records. Yes, that's a hit.
4, 12, 15, 25.
25. Okay. God, this level there's so much math. Okay. Good. All right. Anything else you're doing this round?
No, I'm good.
All right. Sounds great. Now we are at Bojil. Bojil, you're up. Make me a save. You're already immune.
Yep. Just 1 second. I had a very stupid idea, and I'm currently looking up a stat real quick.
I'm excited.
Cause you see, my magic item is a wand of polymorph.
Okay.
And I'm trying to decide if I want to turn myself into a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Okay.
If I could work that.
Neat.
Or turn one of them. But I think I might turn myself
You
into...
can turn one of them into a T-Rex. I'll allow it.
No, I'd turn them into like a squirrel or something. But I feel like they have a high wisdom save. So...
I'll tell you after game.
Yeah, I would like to turn myself into a Tyrannosaurus Rex, please.
All right. Wait, do you have a Tyrannosaurus Rex? Let me see if I do.
I
have a
can't
Tri-
access my compendium.
Oh, never mind. Here we go. Hold on, I got a T-Rex incoming.
Bo Rex Dino Monk.
One moment. T-Rex incoming. T-Rex incoming. Okay, so T-Rex, what's the size on it?
It's huge.
Okay, so huge is 1, 2... Is it 4 squares?
3 by 3.
That's
isn't it?
large. Huge is 3 squares.
Yeah.
Okay, so where are you going to go to do this? Because right now you're kind of on top of all your friends.
Yeah, I was trying to understand this map because the arrows pointing down are
Ramps
actually
down.
going up.
they're going up.
Yeah.
You're
Okay.
It's a pit.
Yes.
If you're 2 sizes smaller or larger, you can occupy the same space though. So you could be standing over us, can't you?
In theory, yes.
Cool. So that.
Eat them. Eat them.
All right, so it's
Yeah.
under your control. If you'd like to make me attack rolls, so you're going to be using
Sweet.
the stats for a T-Rex.
T-Rex. Yup.
Okay. I think you're actually better off as a centaur, but nice.
I mean-
actually, no, that's pretty good.
No.
T-Rexes are pretty ridiculous.
That's pretty great. So
Yeah.
I'll allow this. This is a dumb game. Let's do this.
Right?
So you can make 2 attacks, one with its bite and one with its tail.
One with
It can't
its
make
tail.
It can't make both attacks against the same target. However,
Okay, but I
in
can
theory,
hit the tail. I've
can make
reached,
the-
don't I?
What's your reach on that? Your tail is a reach of 10 feet. That thing is the one on top of the ramp. I'll say that it will hit. It's if you jump a little.
Okay, I'll jump a little.
You're a monk and a raptor. I'll allow it. Or a monk
Yeah.
and a T-Rex. I'll allow it.
Cool. This is wild. I love this so much.
So you can't
okay.
end your turn in the same space as your friends. Though.
Yeah, it's fine. That's okay.
I mean,
Okay.
you could attack this one and then jump up and attack the other one.
Sure. Yeah, let's do that.
I'm gonna say with a strength of 25, your leap is gonna be enough to get on top of this ramp.
Cool. Sounds great.
Also, you're a monk, even though you're
I'm
a
also
dinosaur.
a monk. I'm also
Dinosaur
a
monk.
dinosaur.
It's a new shirt.
Dinosaur monk is a new shirt.
Flex your
Perfect.
T-pecs, T-Rex.
I love it. Okay,
Alright.
okay.
So are you using
Alright, this is my-
the bite against the one that's right in front of these guys?
Yes.
Okay, so make me a bite attack.
So I crit on the bite.
Okay, so give me 8d12.
I don't have. I'm getting a dice roller for this.
Yeah. Oh, this is glorious.
So it is not grappled because it is a big boy.
Yeah. No, go away for that. Okay, I need.
So 8d12, please.
Yep.
And then add 7 to it. Wei, can I ask you a question on this?
Yeah.
So a monk's strikes count as magical. What does that? Don't they?
The monks do, but in this case, unfortunately, this is not.
It doesn't translate, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't. It's not wild shape. She loses all of her
That.
features.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. I haven't used polymorph offensively ever. Only defensively.
It's fine, but I just gave myself an extra 136 hit points as a T-Rex, so
That's fair.
I've become a target, which is
And your
great. So
consies
that's
are pretty good, I think, right?
Sorry?
Oh, I was saying her consies are pretty good, I think, right? They're okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you still have to make concentration saves when you're hit.
yeah.
But give me your damage.
Yeah, it's 67 for the bite.
Okay.
Oof.
And you added 7 to that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then with the tail, it's going to be
Okay. All right. So leaping up to the edge of flame, you can pass through that. Are you? So you have to end your turn up here or down in the pit.
Yep.
If you do so, you're going to be leaving my attack of opportunity range. Just so you know.
okay.
So are
That's
you?
fine.
You're jumping up to attack. All right.
Yep.
Okay. That is a hit.
Okay.
So as you jump up to smash the other one, the Tyrannosaurus is going to suffer. That is going to be 19 force damage. Big whoop.
Oh no. Okay, I have to keep a calculator up for this for keep track of my T-Rex for a second. 19. Okay. All right, and then I'll roll. Would you like me to roll the con check before I do my attack on the other guy, or do my attack first?
Oh, you're right for the save polymorph.
For- yeah.
Do it first.
Okay. That's going to be a 10, which I think just saves, right?
So
What was it? 20
is-
damage?
19.
Yes, 19.
Oh yeah, just
10.
saves.
Yeah,
So
just
yeah,
saves.
you're fine. All right, make your tail slap,
Aw.
baby tail slap.
Tail whip. That's going to be a 16. Does that hit?
Well, it's plus 10 for attack.
Yeah, no, that was with the plus 10.
16 is a miss.
Oh, darn. Darn, angry T-Rex.
All right, so
monsters.
you're going to sweep your tail, and it's going to step over the attack and look at you, and then is going to retaliate with 2 strikes of its own. Does a 19 hit? Actually, I've got your armor right here. I have 2 hits.
Yep.
Okay, so it's going to... You're going to whip your tail. It's going to jump and hover in the air. Nice try. And it's going to crank you in the side of the face for 30 and 33 points of force damage.
Okay.
Yeah, this angelic glowing being is really sassy.
I try.
That's just Kelly coming through.
Is it obvious from where Zahir is that the horse woman became T-Rex?
Yeah, you've seen this before. This is her usual bullshit.
Yep.
There we go, Bojill, back off the wagon again.
I don't want her to take singe her dino hide, so I suppose I will drop the firewall before she burns.
Anyway,
Burns
here's
your Chris.
firewall. All right, Way, it's under layers. Can you delete it, please?
Yeah.
All right, and now we are at Lucky. Lucky, you're finally up. What do you do, Lucky?
Okay, this is gonna take a few rolls because I've been staring at this trying to figure out how exactly to approach this because
Usually
What
from the
Lucky's
air with
gonna
claws
do-
out.
if she's going to what?
Usually from the air with claws out.
Yeah, a little difficult here. In this case, we have a scimitar that is gonna do a thing, and so there's one right in front of me, right? Like
Yes.
right there. Yes. Okay. I'm going to. So my scimitar is a magical weapon and lets me use my bonus attack as a normal attack. But I also have attack and extra attack and action surge, and I really want this thing to die. So we're gonna try this. So first thing is attack with the thing. So I'm just rolling all of this at once. Okay. And I'm gonna spend some luck points on this because fuck.
All right.
First attack does okay. I need to think. Does
luck.
a blah, 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 blah. Fuck, where's the thing? Does a 28 hit?
28? Yeah, I would hope so.
Okay, cool. So this is my first normal attack. And that is okay. I apologize. This is a lot of math.
I know, right? This is higher levels.
This is-
You're on your
I
way here,
know.
Stia.
12 slashing with a magical weapon.
Cool. All right, and you added your bonuses for the magical bonus damage
Bonus
if
is
there
plus
is any.
2. Yeah.
Okay, so that's already in
Just-
there.
it's
So
plus
12.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's yeah. I already added
Okay,
that
so
in.
that happened. All right, give me your other attacks.
Okay.
Don't
So that's-
forget, you also have magical
Bardic-
inspiration.
You do. Yes.
Yep.
And
And you,
because
and
I
you
need
can
to
only
use
spend
a couple
one luck
things.
point per turn, right?
Yeah, I haven't spent a luck point
Okay.
yet. So
I should
first,
have done the inspiration for my tail. Darn it!
okay. So, I'm gonna use my normal inspiration to re-roll this one of these dice.
All right.
Well, it's not that great, but then I'm gonna also spend my bardic inspiration. Just add everything on top of everything.
Do it.
Does a 22 hit?
22 hits.
All right. Was there something special with that bardic inspiration?
It
It
also
well.
adds.
does. What did you roll on the D10?
I rolled a 3.
It does that plus my charisma modifier, so 7 total, and like force damage.
So 7 force damage plus 4 plus 7. 18. 7
Okay.
of that is force.
All
Okay.
right. These things strangely have very few immunities, so. You
All
can
right.
just-
So that was
I
my
think-
action
Okay.
and my extra attack, my first extra attack.
Are you?
And then I'm going to use my
Are you
Oh, wait.
using? Don't you have a bonus action attack?
I do. I'm about to do that one too.
Okay.
Yes.
Just remember, you
'Cause-
don't get the bonus action on the action surge.
I haven't used my action search yet.
Okay.
That was
I
just
thought
an
you
extra
were-
attack. I have
Okay.
extra attack, which lets me attack again whenever I take the attack roll, which is what I just did.
Do you have a second
But
one
I-
yet?
I get
No,
it
you don't.
twice.
Level.
So many things. I get
Wait.
2 of them now, but I'm only
I was
taking.
about to say, yeah, you get 3 attacks, right?
Well, I have 2 attacks. I have attack, and then unless I have a multi-attack
Okay.
as well that I missed.
As you're a fighter, right?
yeah,
yeah,
I'm a fighter. I'm Eldritch
I think
Knight.
Is 14 the level that you get your second?
I'm
attack?
checking it right now. It's
think it's
11th. So
11th,
you have 2 extra
Yeah.
attacks.
Yeah,
So you have
I'm
three-
just
Three attacks
using my
total as your
first one.
action.
You have 3 attacks, and I believe I think you also have 2 weapon fighting, don't you?
No, I have Tunnel
Okay.
Fighter.
You can still roll for the bonus. You just don't get your.
Also,
Yeah.
Amy, did you roll me a con save at the beginning of your turn?
I did. What was it?
I don't know.
Shit.
11.
I rolled it before when you were asking everyone to do it, so I just
Oh.
did it.
Okay.
But I can also use a luck point to re-roll things. if
16, you're fine.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, I forgot to add my extra, because I have proficiency in it. Okay, and then I'm gonna use my bonus action, because this weapon lets me use my bonus action as another attack. Yes. Okay, cool. That is that. I'm just trying to remember what all my dice are doing. Okay, that's... Okay. That's a 20...
Hit.
Okay. And is...
Let me just put it this way. A 19 hit earlier.
Oh, okay, I missed that part. And 13 damage.
Okay, so that was 13. So I've got 12, 18, and 13 coming in so far.
Yes.
Okay. Are you doing any additional attacks?
No. That is that. Okay, we're good. I'm just staring at all my numbers and things that I have to cross off. I've got like a little chart here of
And
things
what-
I'm crossing off.
What kind of magic short sword is this?
This is a scimitar of speed. So it's a +2
Doesn't it give you an additional attack?
+2 bonus to attack. I'm using my, in addition, you can make one attack with it as a bonus action on each of your turns. So I'm not using it as like,
It's a sword that gives you the dual wielding feat.
So are you going to use
Yes.
your fourth attack?
where's the fourth attack come from?
You have 3 attack. You have 2 extra attacks for being a fighter of level 11.
Oh, I just
or
hadn't
higher.
used both of them. I could use the other extra attack. I was just kind of saving it for another enemy, but sure, I'll do it.
Well, you don't. I mean, okay.
You got it
Well-
on your turn.
Like you got to use your bonus action on your turn.
Yeah, this is my turn. I already attacked. That was one of the 3 things I rolled. I did them out of order.
Yeah, but you get
It's
4
just I haven't
attacks with a
used my
scimitar.
Oh,
If you're not doing
At
your
level
bonus
11,
action for anything
your
else.
fighter gets a third attack. You get extra attack
oh
2
shit,
at
I
level
missed
11.
that.
Yeah.
Fuck. I thought it just meant I could use it twice,
No,
but that's not
it's-
every.
No, it means every round you hit 3 times.
One extra attack
Okay.
is the second attack, and the second extra attack is the third.
Yeah, no,
Oh my
you're a
God.
Cuisinart. That's the point of fighters.
Crazy. There's too many things happening. Okay.
Just wait until you get action surge.
I am
Wait,
not using
get
Active
it.
Surge this turn because it's too confusing, okay? I'm trying to do all the things. So I have thus far used 3 attacks. One of them I already crossed off saying was my bonus action. I don't...
Yeah, so you get one. You get one more.
One more attack, okay.
One more
That is a dirty 20 to hit,
That will hit.
and that's...
You can tell that Amy's never played a character of this level.
And I've never played a fighter. I don't do fighters either, except for Lucky earlier.
What's your
which is
archetype?
12 total. Okay. Eldritch Knight. Yeah. That was 12 damage on that one. Okay.
12
I've
damage,
Just,
and you're adding the +2 on attack and damage.
I'm adding it every time.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
the +2.
Just making sure. Sometimes people forget. All right, so that's 30, 25. All right, so I am looking at 55 damage this turn from those 4 attacks as you rush forward into the side of this creature, slamming it repeatedly. That is that one. Oh, hey. Perfect. You slam into the one directly in front of you, carving into its quite durable form, but your sword is making significant damage into the Canopic Golem's form. It is the one behind its turn. That is a fly speed, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's just a hover speed. Damn it. All right. Right? Yeah. Okay. It is going to step forward, and it's kind of. You know what? It's going to help with the T-Rex, actually. It pivots over toward the Tyrannosaurus Rex and is going to roll a dice onto the floor and roll a replacement dice instead. Does
Which
14
color
hit
is
you?
this?
I'm sorry?
Blue.
Which color?
It is the one at the south.
The very south. Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, it rushes forward, or actually it casually struts over, and is going to take 2 swipes at you with its blade-like hands, dealing 36 points of damage with the first, and then plunging another blade into the side of your raptory form for a total of 28 points of force damage.
Okay,
Surrender.
-10. Bojil is a centaur again.
All right, so pop.
Pop, pop. It's fine. It's fine.
It's okay. You're about to have many, many dinosaur friends.
Okay, that's gonna pop there, and now we are at Rinus.
I just want to preface this, Kelly, with I love you.
Okay, so I don't have raptors, but I
Summoners
have T-Rexes.
are these
That's
are like
okay.
necromancers.
So
They're-
I'm not the T-Rexes will be here in a second. So Rinus is going to swizzle a hand, and directly behind her is going to arrive 8 pixies.
Okay.
One of them is going to cast Dispel Magic on the Stinking Cloud.
Okay. Can you make me a con save before you cast?
I already did. I got 26, and
Perfect.
Warren
Okay.
got
then
17.
Whatever. Life happened. Go.
Yeah, so Dispel Magic on the Stinking Cloud, which I believe is 3rd level.
Okay.
So it goes away.
Wait, can you delete that for me, please?
Wait, delete the Stinking
Oh,
Cloud.
okay.
Please
Kelly, you're getting a little quiet.
It's just because he leaned away.
I'm
He's
talking
leaning
away
away
from
from
the
the
mic.
I see.
I'm putting on. I'm applying pixies to the problem. Okay, that's-
So
Pixies.
one of
That's 8.
them is going to cast that,
Okay.
and presumably these are constructs, correct? One would guess.
One would guess.
Okay. I don't think constructs are immune to polymorph.
Some are.
Some are. Can you make me a con save against
No,
polymorph?
I don't think I will.
Okay. In that case,
Unless you. Yeah.
we're
That's
gonna
not me
cast
being a dick, by the way.
No, it's fine. I'm presuming. I was kind of wondering if not.
I'll show
Okay.
you their stats later. These guys are dicks.
Oh, I'm sure they are. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna cast one of the other Pixie 3 is gonna cast Dispel Magic on one of the golems.
That will fail.
Okay, I can't.
However-
nothing, because I can roll if it's above 4th, unless it's not spells. Quote unquote.
It's not a spell,
Okay,
so it will just fail.
no problem.
Missing the golem spell attack. Okay, cool.
In that case, number 4 is going to cast Entangle
Okay.
on the one lower down. So it's a 20-foot
Okay.
square
Sounds good. It will succeed.
on a strength save.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this becomes rough terrain then.
Yeah. The 5th one is also going to cast Entangle.
Okay, so more thorns begin growing on top, and it seems like this thing should be grappled, but it keeps like Naruto dancing between them. Like.
Okay. Interesting. Number 6 is going to cast Sleep.
It is.
Should
going
I
to-
roll? If it's immune, I won't roll.
It is. It is going to fail.
The Sleep is going to fail.
Sleep is going to fail.
Okay. Not a problem. That was 6.
I don't like that. You can't really see these guys then.
Yeah, don't bother. Yeah, don't worry too much about it.
Yeah.
Number 7 is going to cast Confusion.
Okay.
Is that gonna fail?
It's gonna fail.
Okay. And number 8 is
Going to just get frustrated and charge in with a spear.
No, they don't have any attacks. Is
can
going to
smack.
is going to
Bite.
cast Fly
Okay.
on Almiraj, or on Warren, my bunny.
Okay.
So now he can fly. So if he needs
Alright.
to get away, he will be faster. And then I'm going to cast Sacred Flame.
Oh man, I don't have a rabbit, but I have a raccoon.
That counts. It's close enough.
Same
Close enough.
thing.
It's now. There you go. There's a raccoon on the field now.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Let me put it under your control.
Perfect. Thank you. Yeah, and then I'm gonna cast Sacred Flames.
And Sacred Flame is a save, right?
Yes.
Okay. It will fail. Holy light will just echo off of this being.
Interesting. Okay. Hey, it's you
I
said they
always
were
feel,
assholes.
I always
it's
feel
fine.
bad though, right?
That's okay. Almiraj, or Warren, my Almiraj, is going to wiggle his horn, and 8 Velociraptors are going to show up because he is equipped with a ring of spell storing that I have Conjure Animal on.
And he can use that.
Oh my
He
god.
can use
And
it
they have
as a
pack tactics.
familiar, and they all have pack. I've pre-rolled for all of them though.
Okay, hold on.
So I want them above red and blue, the southernmost.
Oh, okay, so hold
Guys.
on.
So suddenly, I am literally surrounded by velociraptors.
I've seen this movie before. Bojel, don't eat them.
Oh, Jill, this is your doing.
How many of them?
8 of them. 4 and 4 on each of them,
Okay,
if
and this is-
possible.
This is wild.
Have you seen the end of that play with the children running and the velociraptors jumping on the bigger one?
They're very clever.
So, they are going to suddenly go. All right, and they can act on their first turn.
They sure can. So they all attack with advantage because they have pack tactics.
Okay, so let's do this. Roll.
Does a 14 hit?
No.
Okay. Does a 16 hit?
No.
Okay. One sec.
We're starting to wheedle down what'll hit me at this point.
Does
If
an
18 hit.
17?
17 hits. Congratulations.
Okay.
Ding, 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 ding. You now have
Wonderful.
the armor class of these
So
things.
not those. Hang on.
Ding, ding, you now
I have them
win a
all laid
prize.
out, pre-rolled with damage.
No
okay.
one has noticed my great joke that I put on the screen, and I'm very sad about that.
I didn't notice.
Blue. Yes, I noticed.
One's
I
blue.
noticed.
I wasn't
A single
worried.
one of the Velociraptors is blue.
I noticed. Don't worry.
Yes, Robin did just become Chris Pratt on a motorcycle.
Yep.
Okay. Red is going to take.
Okay, so the one in the middle is going to.
The one in the middle is going to take. Hang on. 10, 11, 12. This is also magical damage because I'm a mighty summoner.
Yes, you are apparently.
Sorry, hang on. Velociraptors have a +2 to their damage, so that is 8, 9, 15, 19, 21 on the center,
Okay.
and
1,
then
2.
that is 6, 12, 16, 19 on the second.
On the second one, you mean the blue
The
one?
lower one.
The lower one?
The
Okay. 19, you say?
Yes.
Well, that sure sounds like 20 to make my math easier. All right, so they are going to all rush and swarm. This is ridiculous. All right, it is now going to be... yeah. You are
Thank you.
proving to be quite a pain,
Love you.
actually.
This is why I said I love you. I'm sorry.
What's my reach? Damn.
Clever girl. Clever girl. Bojo
okay,
says to the
so-
blue right beside her.
Does a 14 hit you?
Hit me?
Yeah.
Little me?
Yeah.
No. My AC is
Oh.
15.
Cool,
16, because I
Does
have
a
warding bond.
25 hit your familiar?
That's a good question. I would assume so.
All
I
right.
would be very sad.
So this thing is going to reach up, summon 2 crystal darts. One of them hurls at you. The other one hurls at your familiar. A 25 hits the familiar. The familiar is going to take some damage, unless
Yeah,
someone uses a
it
reaction to
has
block
3 hit
it.
points.
I can. I just need to know the damage.
Do you need to know it first?
Yeah, because
All right,
I
it is
can reduce the damage.
13.
Yeah. So
It has how many hit points?
Sorry. I guess it counts as one of my summons, so it has 5.
Okay.
So what's going to happen is if it's seeing the Amiraj get hit, is going to reach out, and one of his ancestral fire elemental guardians is going to reach out and kind of take that hit for him. And the 13 is the damage, right?
13 is damage.
Okay. So that is going to be my...
Damn, that would have solved the Velociraptor problem right away.
It would have.
Yeah.
Yup. There's so many things on the field
there it
right
is.
now.
I normally
Let's do
don't like
13.
using maps, but sometimes you have to.
Yeah, this is necessary.
This isn't even the big fight, so hey.
12.
It's already 10:30. Oh
17
no.
damage
Oh,
reduced.
How much
And-
damage? 17? All right,
Reduced- Oh, sorry.
so yeah, you're going to reduce it to 0? Go ahead.
And then he's gonna reach out and he's gonna turn to Rinus and say, "Take care of your Almiraj."
Thank you.
All right, so now it
Still hate him.
is top of the new initiative order. Whoosh. Zahir, you're up. What do you do, buddy?
All right. Is there any large inanimate objects that look animatable?
The sarcophagus is one of them for sure. The pillars are holding up the walls. I think the sarcophagi is the biggest thing in the center of the room.
All right.
That is not like nailed to the wall, at least.
I really want someone alive to be trapped in there, so they have to like walk with the thing as it's animated.
Like an Egyptian?
Yeah.
All right.
Is it a lot?
I'm going to use animating performance. I learned this trick in college, you see. And I'm going to make the sarcophagus become a dancing item, which I have the stats for.
Perfect.
And part of its animation will be spewing out whatever it has inside of it.
Okay, one sec. I'm gonna give you control over this guy. So you can actually control the mini from here on in too. Because it's stupid, and we're gonna do it. So, there we go. The sarcophagus is there. So, where are you spewing it?
To the left.
To the left, to the left.
To the left.
Okay, so one moment while I read this. That's the testing chamber. There we go. All right, to the left, the sarcophagus is going to crack open, and it vents a blast of stale air to the left that triggers its second magical warding. Each creature within 5 feet of the sarcophagus, you are slightly outside of that range, are fine. However, a blast of awful, horrible, noxious air just goes, and you hear like the screams of the damned dripping out, and spectral skulls roar out as a negative plane blast rips out of it.
Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs.
So it goes, but it doesn't hit you, so that's nice.
That is nice.
What else would you like to do as you play your music?
All right. Is that all that came out of it?
That's all that... Oh, pardon me. Yes, that is all that came out of it.
There's not a person inside?
No, you think this is probably a trap.
Ah,
This entire room is a lie. It's almost like the room is called
Now we get to
T6,
say,
the false
clever
tomb.
girl.
The false tomb.
Tomb with a view.
Okay.
How fast can this thing move in a turn?
It can move 40.
40 feet, we'll get it. So what is that? That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So you can get it basically right down by the pixies this round, I'll say. Now, your performance, is that a bonus action or full action?
That was a spell. Sorry. No,
All right.
that was a bonus action.
Okay, so if you have another spell, like if you want to... Do you have haste as one of your spells? Or fly?
I have Long Strider.
Okay.
I have Polymorph.
No, I think this thing's already pretty beefy.
I have an escape plan too.
What do you have, Misty Step?
It starts with Tela and ends with Port.
Oh, you could literally teleport this sarcophagus next to one of these guys if you wanted to, but you might want to save that.
I think he will go right there.
Okay, sounds good. All right, anything else you're doing on your turn, or is that pretty much it? You can still do movement. Now,
I'm going to use my cat ability that I forgot what was. Feline agility. To double my speed.
Okay.
And I will
Which is
move...
great because you're in a chair, so it's just you just wind up, weep, and lay your rubber.
I'm gonna ride up along the wall here and zoom up behind whatever it is that's going on there.
As you do, you probably notice that down by the base of where the sarcophagus was, you could see that there was a kind of a chamber hidden under here that had some like jars and stuff in it. Probably something worth looking at after the fight. Not super relevant here. Your treasure hunter sense is going to say not worth it.
Okay. Not worth going back for.
It's worth going back for when these things are dead. As in, they're not mentioned on the map, so I forgot. Because I'm having a day. All right, Ifrit, it's your turn again as you hear your bard peel rubber.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't hear my name.
Ifrit.
Yeah. If it's gonna reach back to turn back to the green giant statue thing.
Are we doing this or what? Come on.
Yeah. He's
Yeah,
gonna
The hot one.
he's gonna reckless and he's gonna great weapon mastery.
And you're gonna botch on both of them. Double botch power.
Well, I did botch. Unfortunately, it was advantage, and I got a critical.
Did you 120? Did you 120? I mean, I trust you. Like, I trust my players implicitly. That's just giving me a seizure.
Oh, that's not gonna work. But
Your green screen.
yeah.
Oh, you can put whatever numbers you want now.
That was 1
Like
in
2
20.
20s to me.
1 in 20? All right, do it. My powers are
With the savage
waiting.
attacks, so that's 3d12.
Okay.
8, 11, 19, 7, 26, 20, 34, 37,
Okay.
47.
47. All right, that's your first attack.
Yep.
All right, bring it. Double botch.
Alright, second attack,
Double botch.
that's another crit.
Oh,
I don't
my
need
gosh.
to see it. Just go. It's already 10:30. Go.
Alright.
I'll just play the air horn and we'll move on, okay?
That's 12, 5, 17. Another 12.
Hold on.
That is 27, 29, 30, 7, 30, or 40, 50 damage.
50 damage. Okay. And do you have any more attacks?
I do, because I crit twice. As a bonus action, I can attack one more time with Great
Okay.
Weapon Mastery. That is 18 plus 8 is 26.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, only 1d12 this time.
Okay.
That is a 9 plus 8, 17, 20, 30 damage.
30 damage. All right. And guess what? I'm going to spend if something good happens. You're going to be able to attack with both of your bonus. You're going to bonus action twice on this one because it's 1040.
Alright, sounds good. That is 25.
Okay, roll me damage.
11, 18.
Only because you rolled 2 crits on
21,
one
31.
turn. How much?
Sorry? 31.
31. Okay, let me use a calculator at this point. I am 2 out of it from my day.
I believe that was like 47, 50.
It's 158 points of damage.
Good.
Okay.
God.
And all right, so that is the green one. Okay. Slamming into this thing with your Genasi ferocity, your ferocinocity. It doesn't work. You are going to just cut this thing to absolute ribbons. As you do, it is going to collapse to the ground and explode into diamond dust, leaving. One moment. Boop, 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 boop.
Never ask a fire elemental to bring it.
That's true. All right, it's going to explode into dust, creating a small pile on the ground. That is your turn. So then it is Bojill.
Heyo!
Can I move up here? Can I, like, as a movement, move up here?
Yes, you may. You can climb it.
Cool.
Okie dokie. Horsey time. Well, I'm gonna make 2 attacks with my hose, and then I'll a flurry of blows that to make it a. Oh, wait. Wait, I'll second that. I'll do 2 attacks.
Sorry, my dog's trying to break into the room.
Sorry, I'm trying to try to see because I can do stunning strike if I hit, but that doesn't use a bonus action. Right.
It just takes a key point.
Stunning strike.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay. So with her hooves, she's gonna lash out. With an 18, that hits.
All right.
The second one that also hits. That's a 22. I guess I should have waited, but I'm going to spend a key point to do stunning strike. So, where the fuck is this down all the way? Where is this?
This is not a spell, so I have to actually roll for this. Thanks.
Yeah, you do.
God damn it.
It's a con save.
I'm gonna use a hurt them more to reroll that.
No.
Oh, that was cocked. All right. What is my DC?
14.
Okay. What happens?
They're stunned until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
They can't
so,
do shite.
Rushing up, you're going to slam your hooves into the red one. How much damage does he take?
It is. For the first one, it's gonna be 9 points of, I think it's bludgeoning, magical. My hooves are magical, y'all. And then that's gonna be another 9 points for the second one.
Okay.
Spend a key point to do flurry of blows.
Okay, do it. So you said you have 18 points so far of damage?
Yes.
Okay.
Flurry of blows.
Plus one more. I forget if it's stunned, if that's with advantage or not.
You
Yes.
get advantage.
You get
Do
advantage. Yeah.
Cool.
Because it literally can't do anything.
Yeah.
Now it's time for an all-out attack. Baby.
I'm gonna use my bardic as
Do
well
it.
for an attack. That's a 10. So that
Total?
also goes onto the damage, right?
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So yes.
Cool. So yeah, that's gonna be a 29 to hit.
Oh, sorry. It's 10 plus 4.
Okay.
So
If
it's
you
a
rolled a
30.
10,
It's
so
a
it's
33.
14
Oh, a
extra.
33 is a miss. A 29's a hit.
No, your
a 30...
damage. You get an extra 4 to your damage.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
The 10. So add 14 to
14.
whatever damage.
Someone in the
you roll.
chat press triangle for an all-out attack.
18. Oh, math is hard. 25
Okay.
points for that. I think that is me. I think that is my turn. Just boo 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 with her hooves. Just like one from each hoof is just gonna go at
All right.
the
And you didn't use anything from Drunken Master style, right?
no, nothing was
Nothing there applied?
well, I mean, I gain the benefit of the disengage action when I use my
Okay.
flurry of blows, but yeah, no, we're good. We are good.
All right, so that is going to be a total of 25. He's stunned, as well as 33, 43 points of damage as you rush up and go, and just kind of like just do the horse dance on top of his face.
Yep.
So that's going to be, that's the easier math. All right, sounds good. It is his turn, and he's going to go, he's just stunned until the end of his next turn?
No, until the beginning of my turn.
Okay, that's way better. Lucky, it's your turn.
Cool. I want to take advantage of that. Stunning.
Yep.
So
Come
my
up here.
idea is I'm going to use my
Let me guess.
fast
Tabaxi-
reflexes or whatever
Okay.
the cat thing does to make me go double my speed. And I have a climbing speed. So the idea I have here is I'm picturing Lucky running up to the edge of
Doing
this
a cat-
ramp, climbing it. Yeah, basically, and then launching herself up and coming down on top of this one for her first attack, the one that's right at the edge. But what she's gonna do, I'm gonna action surge. So part 1, I'm casting. Okay, this is really cool in my head. She's gonna.
I will say, Lucky, no spells have worked on this thing so far.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay.
It seems to take magical damage though.
Does it?
So, we'll see.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. Maybe
I don't
not.
know.
She's gonna try something. It's gonna be cool regardless.
All right, it's gonna be cool. Do it.
So
Here
she's
comes
climbing
Lucky
up.
from the
She's
top
trying to
ropes.
like, yeah. So she wants to get herself up into basically up on top of this thing. She wants to jump on top. Yeah. And so
You said it, not
if
me.
you want me to make an athletics roll, you can tell me to do that because this is ridiculous. But first attack, she's gonna do. That's gonna. I rolled an 18, so that should probably be a hit. I think.
18 will be a hit. Are you rolling with advantage?
It does have advantage, doesn't it? Okay.
Well, you have advantage. It doesn't have
Well,
advantage.
because
it has
I
advantage
do
of
because
going.
it's stunned. Yeah. No, the 18 is still
And
the better
surrounded
roll.
by velociraptors.
Okay. First attack.
Someone make a
Okay.
shirt of that. I'm surrounded by
So
velociraptors.
I'm using my bonus action.
T-Rex monk
for-
surrounded by
to
velociraptors.
Slash. So I have okay.
What was this about Grant Gustin? I didn't hear it quite right.
To the bonus action to slash, and that's gonna be 9 damage to slash, and then I'm hoping that I'm high enough and a little bit and far enough out of range of these other folks that I can use my thunder step to teleport to the other side of these guys.
You'll hit velociraptors no matter where you teleport.
Well, it's from where I leave that hits, isn't it?
I thought it was where you appear.
No, it's immediately after you disappear. Thunder's boom sounds.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Alright.
I teleport to a space within 90
The
feet that I
chat
can
is saying
see.
that you've engaged your zombies.
I have engaged the zoomies. So she's gonna teleport
It's 2
to the other
a.m. time
side
to zoomy.
Yeah.
of the velociraptors. Just so that and that's what 3d10 thunder damage.
Cool.
Where are my d10s?
Don't worry about
I
it.
don't know if they're
If it-
vulnerable.
I
It's not
think
gonna take the
it's
damage.
everything within 5 feet of
No
you.
thunder.
Right?
Okay. It's
Yeah.
10. It's within 10 feet radius.
Oh, so
but
that-
I was
actually, you
jumping
do-
up on the edge.
If it's 10 feet, then you'll hit
You're gonna hit
2
everybody.
velociraptors, myself, and
Or-
Robin.
Yeah.
Well, I don't care about one of the velociraptors because I can move over to not be in range of you folks, and then
Okay.
do it. But she's also jumping straight up and like launching herself.
What's your strength score?
There's no matter. Her strength score. Her strength is 15, I believe.
You'll hit one of the velociraptors still.
That's okay. She doesn't care about the velociraptors.
Okay, sounds good. Velociraptor is gonna take damage. I'm just gonna. What's it? How many hit points does it have?
Not enough.
Does
for
it get
3d10.
saves?
No. Well, I guess it would get.
It took 15 damage.
Does it get a save?
Does he get a save, or does it just take the damage?
Yeah. Shit. I closed the thing. Fuck. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I
In any
think
case.
it has 15 HP because it has
Constitution,
two attacks, right?
Constitution saving throw. Yeah,
So
Oh,
roll
it
me
does make a con save.
maybe
Okay.
a con save.
con save.
Oh no, it doesn't pass that.
All right.
But it does get. It's got 16 hit points.
Okay, so it's
Nice. So it's not dead yet. That's fine. Good job.
all right.
Okay.
And where are you
Hooray.
teleporting?
I'm teleporting. You know what? I'm gonna teleport outside of its reach.
Okay.
Over.
So
It's got
what are you
10
doing
foot
with the rest
reach.
of your attacks? Because you still had you were action surging, and you have 4 attacks per round.
Yeah. So I did this out of order, I think.
I think you did do
You know
this
what?
out
I'm
of
not
order.
gonna action surge. She's just gonna jump and do that, and she's just gonna launch herself on the other side so that she's at least out of range and close to the door.
Okay, you still have 2 more attacks, or 3 more attacks that you
Yeah.
could make.
Well, I don't because I didn't take the attack action. I took the use a bonus action to hit and jump,
okay.
and used her
Alright.
action to cast a spell.
Okay, cool. All right, so
Yeah.
that's going to put you over there. That's lucky. All right. The blue one is surrounded by velociraptors and is going to...
This is loving this. She's like, so many minions.
This is fantastic.
That's an obstructed view. You know what? I'm going to do it. It's an obstructed view, so I'm going to have disadvantage, but I'm going to get that damn bunnicorn.
No, not the bunny. Why?
I have a 17 to hit it.
I think that hit. Yeah, I think it's only a 13.
So for Sentinel, is that only when they're making a melee attack?
It's only when you're within 5 feet.
Yep, and Wei is not
Well,
within 5 feet because of
yeah.
the slope.
Oh, I
That's
thought
too-
Robin was talking about herself.
Yeah.
It's only if you're in 5 feet of the target.
No, you're within 5 feet of the thing that's making an attack.
Yeah.
Okay. So Robin, so for Sentinel, you're talking about for attacking this thing. So yes,
Yeah.
you can attack the blue Canopic, the lower one. However, there is going to be a tremendous pop as I have to roll the damage to see if it actually does enough, because it's still not that much damage on one of these shards that it throws.
I have my reaction.
You're not within reach of it.
What?
You have to be
my,
within 5 feet of the thing. Yeah, it's the blue
No.
one.
Not Sentinel. The damage reduction.
What's the range on that?
I think it's 30 feet. Yeah, 30 feet.
Okay, then roll me that, because this thing is dealing out 16 points of damage.
16. Can I get 16? I
He needs to
could.
do 11.
Chances are not on my side, but I'm gonna try.
Do you have Bardic Inspiration?
That's not gonna help because this is a feature of just rolling damage reduction.
No, not with Cal's Super Bard stuff.
Oh, and that D8, that special D8.
Yeah. Does it
Normal
apply?
inspiration.
I don't think it does.
No,
up to
it's
you.
only to the actual initial roll.
Yeah. All right. Ooh, first one is 8, looking promising. 3 is 11. What is the number I need?
That's all it needs. It needs 11.
It needs 11? I thought it was like
It-
higher.
It has 5 hit points. So okay,
Oh,
so
but
it
I
needs...
still have one more dice, so let's
Okay,
see.
yeah,
6, 17.
that saves it. Oh,
All right,
you
so
are the best.
Once again, one of these things is going to pluck it out of the air as the fire elemental. It's going to go,
What did I say?
what did I say? And it's going to throw again.
I don't have any other reactions.
What's its
And
armor
that's gonna
class?
be 11 points for my sentinel thing
13.
too.
I rolled at disadvantage and got a 12. So it's going to go dink and nick a little bit off of its horn, just a little dent into it. It's going to shriek and try to fly away, I think, at that point.
Yeah, it definitely is going to.
Your buddy, whose name I forget. You said 11 points of
Warren.
damage?
Sorry?
Robin, 11?
Yes, 11
Okay.
points of damage. Yeah.
Okay, so that is one. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, down the initiative. That is its turn. Oh, this is infuriating. And Renus, it's your turn.
Invisibility only can only apply to the person, not other
Oh, it could be
things.
someone else.
Well, not a pixie's invisibility.
Oh, Pixie's invisible, I think, is only for itself. Yeah.
I was hoping it could hug. Yes.
I mean, they could create a shield wall, but that would be
Am-
weird.
So Warren is going to
Nice.
fly away.
Warren, that's his name.
Warren is his name because it's a rabbit Warren. Ha ha
Okay. I just
ha.
moved him away. You can move him further if you want.
Wherever he went, yeah. That's
You
fine.
could
Okay,
hide him
wherever he
behind the
is.
sarcophagus.
Isn't that moving? I'm scared of that.
You
No,
could
it's
hide
alright.
it.
He'll
in the
hide behind a.
sarcophagus.
He'll take full cover behind a thing.
Oh, true, Nacro.
So
I forgot I could stunning strike that thing when I hit it.
So, real quick, Krista, while you're formulating your attack, Robin, would you like to spend a key point to make me make a save?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Okay, I am going to. My pixies will stay up for now.
that was a
They can't
botch.
Yes.
Did you like the way I leaned in like that?
I did.
Yep, yep.
Yes, I did. That was
Roll-
very nice in my ear. That was great to hear in my ear.
God damn it.
So
Okay.
they're stunned. They now have advantage.
Okay.
As well.
So,
Well,
Krista,
like,
now
we had advantage
all of
on
your
them.
attacks have advantage, and you have Velociraptors.
They already had advantage because they have pack tactics.
So now they have super advantage.
Super advantage.
Okay, I'm gonna keep my pixies up.
Now they
because
have privilege.
I can. I am going to.
Now they get like housing loans before these Canopic Guardians. Preferential treatment at universities.
Oh, Christ.
All the TV shows have raptors in them.
Let's imagine a Velociraptor just be like, why don't you guys just do this?
Yeah, seriously, why don't you just try harder? Pull yourself
Let's-
up by your claw straps.
I'm going to cast. So I'm not. This isn't a cast. It's an ability. I am
I
going
love being a
to...
dumbass lefty channel. We're great.
Shit, where'd it go? There it is. Okay, I am going to throw my hands up in the air, and when I pull them down, a hawk is going to be summoned behind me, a spectral hawk.
Silver hawk.
Everyone within 30 feet of me, I can now use my reaction to grant an ally advantage on an attack, and everybody has advantage on perception.
Is it a big hawk or small hawk?
It's a big one. It's okay. It's just gonna be on me, so don't worry about
The spirit hawk.
It's a spirit hawk.
Oh.
Okay, so you literally summon your spirit animal. Got ya.
Yeah. Yeah. So I will create a big hawk behind me. So if I want, I can give people advantage on stuff as a reaction. I am then going to cast Healing Word on Ifrit, which is a D4 plus 5.
Are you?
So that that's 8. So take 8 healing, and then attack again,
I
please.
can't. I used my reaction to protect your.
Oh
thing.
well, no. Okay, in that case, has the monk used hers?
Yeah, I used my reaction to Sentinel as well.
Can anyone else use their reaction to attack?
Your Velociraptor.
Oh, I'm gonna heal my Velociraptor.
Oh God.
So that fully heals it.
Okay.
So it heals, and then we'll take an attack. It attacks with advantage with its bite. I don't think that's gonna hit though. 15 doesn't hit.
Are you rolling with advantage still?
Yes.
Okay. Nope. 15 does not hit.
I didn't roll very well. So 15 doesn't hit, so that's okay. And that's everything. Cool. And then my attacks, the 2 that are still on the red guy are going to attack. One of them crit. So they are going to do a total of 8 and 4 is 12. 12 damage on the red.
Okay.
And then the other ones are all going to attack, and they are going to do 6, 9, 10, 14, 17, 21.
Keep it coming.
21 plus 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 35 damage.
All right. Sounds good. All right. You're going to tear into both of them. They are still up, ripping strips of their canopic flesh off. The crystalline bodies cracking under the weight of these velociraptors. And that is going to be... Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Okay, so I'm going to spend my last something good happens. Is anybody here not planning to do an attack action this round? Cool.
Not attack.
I am activating the triangle command for an all-out attack. Everyone, please make
Excellent.
all of your attack rolls for this round with advantage, and
With
make them
advantage.
right
That's
now.
exciting. Okay.
Krista, this means you're
Give me a
velociraptors.
second.
I know.
And it's not
Me
just because it's
rolling
11
8
o'clock.
dice.
But
Yup.
I'm going to use Lucky to reroll both of those. I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Spend key points.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I mean, Lucky's right there. Just ask her. Just ask her for help.
Yeah. Do you want some luck? Want me to spend? Okay.
No, he has luck points too.
Oh, excellent.
I'm lucky as well.
Luck
All right.
is great. All right.
So, a 17 is your minimum. Everybody has advantage.
Yep.
Yep.
All 4 of mine hit.
Yeah,
Okay.
all 4 of mine hit as well.
62 damage.
Okay, so just roll up your damage, guys. Everybody roll all your damage. Let's do this. Use Dice Rollers Online to make it easier. Just go Google Dice Roller and just click the dice. Make it happen. 62 points of damage.
How much would a sarcophagus slamming down on those two?
That should be in College of Creation, the dancing one.
I mean with telekinesis. If I just pick it up and slam it on.
Telekinesis, you do not have enough strength to do it. The lid alone is 550 pounds.
Okay, then sarcophagus eating them it is.
So this would be, it would be 2d12 plus 4 damage. Or are you going to make it open its lid again?
I will do that.
Every time it opens its lid, it does this. I need you then, Cal, to roll... Ooh, is this magic? Is it magic or not? Hold on. Okay, with or not a construct. Okay, so you're gonna roll 6d8 damage, please. Yeah, I'm gonna say it works. Fuck it. All right, so I have 62 points of damage coming in from Ifrit. 43 points of damage coming in from Lucky Sixpence. 44 points of damage coming in from Bojil Horsemonk. How much coming in from... Oh, Krista has to do like
I just have a
algebra.
calculator open. 1 sec. 1, 2, 3.
The screen splits.
Every time it's Chris's turn, she basically has to do taxes.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's a large portion of what I
6,
was doing receipt tabulation for the first 5 hours of today.
Oh, no wonder why your brain is broken
Oh
tonight.
yes. Also, my brain's broken because of vertigo. So
Well,
between
yeah,
that
but
and
I mean, like, double.
Across all
Just
of
give me
them
it
is
all.
41 damage.
41 damage. Okay, and then Cal, what we got?
I've got 34 for the sarcophagus death breath.
Okay, and what are you doing? Are you doing your own attack as well?
And I'm casting thunder. Okay. For an
Alright.
extra 14, so 48 total.
All right, 48 total. All right, there is just a flurry of action. Hadouken! And suddenly, yeah, basically. Huh.
Kind of sound and
like a-
swish.
And then when we win, it goes.
There's like a giant just clap as like legs and feet and claws are coming out of it, and in the end, it's going
Lucky
to.
leaping off a wall and.
These canopic beings are going to shatter to the ground, completely defeated because you definitely did more damage, as thunder ripples through and spreads their bodies around into the air. And as they do, you are going to hear clang, 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 as the only things that survive the collapse of the bodies are three body parts. Four technically. A brainstem, a set of kidneys, and a left eye are going to collapse to the ground, immediately petrified. Just like the pancreas you found earlier.
There's no heart, though.
There's no heart.
I vote we leave and just say we found it like this. Yeah? If we
Can
don't
I go
come
and
back here.
investigate those urns that I saw down
What is
in
the
pit?
meaning of this? You hear behind you as the doors open and you see
Oh, shit.
the attendant walk in. Alessia.
Oh, hello.
What are you...
We
Why were you
found
fighting
like
them?
this?
They attacked.
They
They
attacked
attacked
first.
us. So I had to
Very
go
rude.
all Rexy on them.
Oh, by the way, Lucky will give Bojil a high five. That was rad.
What is going on here? You need to leave right now.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
Do you know what scary magical creatures just attacked us?
You're the scary magical creatures.
Hey,
You've
what's
got a
back
bunch of
there?
d-
I'm gonna point to
dinosaurs.
the back of the building. Or the back of the room.
Oh.
There's big doors, right?
There are actually, yes.
What's back there?
That's... I'm not telling you anything.
I'm gonna walk up to her with my big fiery axe, and I'm gonna intimidate her. I'm gonna lean in.
All right. Sounds
just
good.
say,
Can I hold him back and try to whisper, let me sweet talk her?
Ifrit will turn to
I'm-
Renus for
I'm already
for an answer.
in, man.
Let him try.
He sigh and says, Zahir will speak to you. And he walks over to
He
Renus.
can talk from there.
There's a bat symbol. Oh, that's a 20.
Now, before you roll, you should know that you need to roll again because you did just attack people inside of her temple.
Oh, roll for
this
disadvantage?
this would be disadvantage
Okay.
because you're essentially in a hostile situation.
Okay, second roll is
Unless you spend
17.
your inspiration.
Oh, that one we had at the beginning.
Yeah, the one that you haven't used. Like you're.
Yeah.
You might as well just use it.
It's gone.
It's gone. Wait.
It's good.
All right, cool. All right, so that is somehow going to work. What you have to say better be good.
You have been misled, and we are here to save you.
What are
You
those?
feel it in your heart.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna point at the organs.
I mean, I don't. But
You are nothing but a piece of meat to that you serve.
Yeah, she's gonna take your organ and turn you into one of those.
no, she's not. She didn't. And she'll pull down
Unless
her
it-
neckline, and you will see the seam down the center of her chest where her heart.
Oh.
She trusts me.
Ifrit will like clang down his axe, and unless if he gets a word from Renus, he's gonna walk over.
Yeah.
Can I?
The velociraptors will back you.
Okay, one sec.
I kind of want to cast Hold Person
On whom?
on the person. who
Wait,
just
I
revealed
can.
that
I still
she's
have
got
6.
the heart
I have
thing.
6 charges on this polymorph. I could turn her into a cat or something,
Can I-
or a goldfish.
Kind of thinking to try the Hold Person thing. It might not work.
Sure, go ahead.
You can try.
You can try hold person. Okay,
Sure.
that's a fail.
Oh,
Okay.
wait, is she back there? I'm gonna ask her.
She. And she's gonna get paralyzed by Lucky. Because hold person.
Can you blink with hold person? I don't
Probably
think
not.
so.
She is completely held still,
Yeah.
and then suddenly the mouth will start to move.
Oh, that's
Congratulations!
unnerving.
You've passed the test. Please. In the front chamber, you'll find a small sack full of 10,000 gold pieces. It's your prize for winning, well, getting this far in the challenge. Congratulations, no one has ever made it this far. What a lark. Perhaps we
I have
should
a
call it a
question.
day.
Instead of that, can you get this off?
Is that really it?
No, I wonder. We gold too.
I want the gold
I'm-
and to go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna whisper to Renus, why don't we just go back there and look.
Let's okay.
Yeah.
Let's.
Hang on. I'm gonna go grab this girl around the waist and start carrying her back towards the back door.
I'm gonna carry Renus, who's grabbing the girl. Just carry both of them.
And you're gonna put that on the horse.
Yes.
All right.
So yeah, and all the velociraptors are following us.
All right, so your
Ooh.
entire army.
And all the pixies.
Seriously, you've passed the test. There's no need for this. The body keeps talking. The face is completely blank, paralyzed, but the mouth keeps moving in of its own volition. Seriously, this is fine.
doing
Moving
that?
through the back of the tomb, out the back, you are going to find yourself in 1 second. You'll move through a large antechamber, and then finally into a strange room. As you enter it, each of the thousands of motes of light that fill this cube-shaped room take on the form of a tiny eyeball, all of them shifting to stare at you as they drift past. The room itself is like a Rubik's Cube, tipped on its side like a diamond. And floating in the center of the room is a woman in yellow robes in the moat-filled void. She wears a diadem that frames her third eye tattoo, so like a circlet, which glows with pulsating white light. I've waited for so long, she says with a thin smile. Are you ready?
I think so. And I'm gonna summon a mammoth.
Okay.
I'll say polymorph myself into a T-Rex.
All right, you all begin to polymorph yourselves, and as you do, the entire room begins to shake. Dust begins to billow out. Oh, don't worry. You will learn. Meanwhile, in Candlekeep, you will learn. What is it? There's a missing page.
So how does it end?
However, you want it to end, Dalmhaylock suggests.
That's not very satisfying.
The Dreadworm Miram says, leaning forward.
I want a story. I want to know how it resolves.
Well, if you want a story, Dalmhaylock says, I can't wait to tell you about the Scrivener's Tale. Which is where I'm going to call game for tonight, because it's already 11, and I don't have time for the giant knockdown drag-out fight. So,
That was amazing.
That was perfect.
missing
I was
page,
gonna
just
kill
ready?
her, and then rip her heart out, and then rip the other person's heart out, and then cast her
Right, so this is what she
Vivify.
looks like. I love it.
Oh, damn.
Oh, cool.
It's just Marisha Ray, really. Like,
Yeah.
so
I mean, yeah, I could have tried to
Oh my
stunning
God.
strike her to get the gang beat in. You know.
I think she's immune. Okay, so here's the Canopic Golems. You guys did great tonight, by the way. Sorry I was a little out of it. These combats were nuts. You
I mean, we
literally,
didn't
like,
make
to
it
look at the
easy.
map,
I'm so sorry.
you
There was a
almost
pretty good
made it.
teamwork
You were,
there.
like, 2 doors away from her chamber, as you see.
Yeah.
And then the Golem was
Yeah.
like, hey,
Yeah.
hey. So the Canopic Golems, AC 17, 252 hit points, saving... Okay. Limited spell immunity. The Golem automatically succeeds on saving throws against spells of 7th level or lower, and attack rolls always miss it. Spell attack rolls. Okay, here's what's worse. Had
my
you thrown
God.
something at it, spell deflection. In response to a spell attack missing the Golem, it causes the spell to hit another creature of its choice within 120 feet.
Oof.
Oh my god.
So-
they're assholes.
They're
really.
assholes.
Wow.
They do 4d10 plus 5 force damage. Valen, which Wizards of the Coast loves things that sound like that, by the way. Mm-hmm. That's, or Valen, sorry, Valen. I kept trying to say Valen instead of Valen, because, for Velen, right? Who's in Rime of the Frost Maiden. She's a mummy lord with some different abilities. Mostly just, she has all the basic ones plus some additional magical effects. And if you survive, there are a lot of really cool items like a Staff of Fate
Ooh.
that you can get here. There's some cool shit inside of this temple. Overall, I think that this is a good adventure. Budget yourself a full 6 to 7 hours to run it if you're doing it as a one-shot, though, viewers.
It's a dungeon crawl.
It is a
Yeah.
crawl, and they're
Yeah, I can see that.
basically if your players don't go right through the middle and they go around, and the Canopic being is like, "Oh, welcome to my sanctum. Please come with me," and they just kill it, the other golems probably can't reach them before they reach her. So they can actually shortcut a lot of this, especially if they go through the maze and go around the back way. So, however, Valen can see you from any place except for the mirror room because of the eyes on the wall. She can see through them.
Yeah.
So that's why she was like, "Oh, for God's sake, send the golem." So,
Fair.
yeah, so that is game for tonight. I want to thank everybody for being here. Definitely go ahead and go and follow and subscribe to Second Gen Gamer, to Paradoxical Ghoul. I don't know what account Way is using right now, but you should go
Soul Eater
and
XIV.
follow. Which one?
Soul Eater XIV.
Nice. Put that in the chat. So Chihista FX on TikTok,
TikTok, yeah, that other one. I'm not on for.
And then you should definitely follow everything that Lazor Comb does that Cal's in, and everything that Krista's in, and everything that Christopher's in. Basically, you just follow Lazor Comb. That's going to be, that's what I have to say right now. So, folks, that is going to be it for us tonight. Is there anything that anybody wants to say before we bounce?
Thanks, everyone.
That was fun.
Playing.
Thanks.
Was that fun?
Kelly for running. That
Thanks
was
for putting up with that
Thanks
ridiculous
for managing that combat.
That was,
Crap.
my head's a little swimmy right now.
I love Prentice's just ridiculousness. Just more and more things piling up.
Oh.
I'm
Yeah.
just so
I
happy
could not
I
have
got
managed that many things.
No. I'm just happy I got to be a
God.
T-Rex.
I quite literally have just like this whole cup of dice, and I was just like re-rolling everything, and everything that I thought could potentially hit, I rolled damage for and laid that all out, and then
That's
as
beautiful.
I was deducting it, I pulled everything out of the way and was like, okay, no, okay, good, go.
You are so much more organized than I ever am.
Seriously.
I cheated. Taryn ran a game for Father's Day for her husband, Adam, and I played this character at 17th level, so I learned how she worked.
Ah.
Beautiful.
Smart.
So, folks, that's going to be it for us tonight. If you like what we do here, give us a follow, give us a sub, and don't forget, we do have a Patreon and a podcast, which also leave some reviews on that. If you like what we do here as well, we're back every night for the rest of this week, so you can find us here tomorrow night for the season finale of the Shards of Ern, which is our OG fantasy epic. Thursday night, it's Candlekeep again, but Way's running it, which means that I get to play Shaggy the Halfling.
I'm so excited that we're getting that band back together.
Oh my god, and Luella's with it.
Plus
It's gonna
me.
be
I
nightmarish.
know, it's gonna be so good.
Oh, gonna be a mess.
And on Friday is the Reign of Emeries, which is going to be a pretty dope episode. So definitely come back and watch. And check out our YouTube if you want to watch back episodes, because we got a lot of great content here. With that, we love you very much. Have a fantastic night. And thank you for being here with us, Cal. It was great playing with you. I'm going to drag you back for more
That was
stuff
fun.
sometime.
Yes.
It was fun. Thank you.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Okay.
Bye.